All right, good morning, everybody. Tanwood, good to see you. We are back in Mech Warrior 5. We have returned. We still have some time before the clans arrive, though at the rate we've been going, they may show up before the end of this stream, which I would most appreciate. Now, we were not done from yesterday. We finished up that mission, but I kind of had to bail immediately. And unfortunately, we're not in a system where anything can get done. Right, Riceling's planet. That's where we're stuck right now. Let me see here. So we have a couple of options. We could head... Oh no, that's... Nope, that's the... Yeah, no, Security Force Internal Liaison. Nope, that's the mission that I don't want to go back to. I will not be hip deep in salt today. Thank you very much. There is a campaign mission down here with the Wolf's Dragoons area. Wouldn't mind maybe seeing that. Would also love to swing by Earth. Galatea. Don't know what that one is. Recommended reputation level 6. So we don't really have any of those. Do we have any operations that are closer to our level? There is the stuff that is in the... Yeah, but this is the very edge of the map. I would rather not go out that far because I don't see the reason to do so. That's for the dragon. That's a melee dragon. That's weird. Not seeing any of these that I like really want to get. 20 single heat sinks. Thanks for nothing, guys. Okay, whatever. Gauss rifle I actually have some of. Don't want you. None of these... A lot of them are just too far away. Alright, let's get us back to an industrial hub so we can get all of our shit fixed. Best bet for that... New Mendham's the closest. We do have good relations with Kurita, so they'll give us good prices. It's looks like this is close to the early game zone, though, so I doubt we're gonna find much in the way of good weaponry here. It's a rank 3. I have better ones. Wow. Nothing on the energy market, barely anything on the ballistics market, and nothing on the missile market either. That is a mask Mark IV. No, don't need that. Double heat sinks by any chance? That's a negative. And anything on the mech market? Nope, that's lightnings. That's lightnings. Okay, fair enough. Now, what I was going to be doing, if I remember correctly, was this Victor I was thinking of because, ooh. Yeah, we wanted to build this out to a... Okay, wait, no. Here's the problem, though. Hold on. I remember when I was talking about this, if we swapped it to AC-10s, it would be good for our AC-10 expert. But the AC-10s weigh a ton more than LB-10s is the problem. Which means this shit is already... Yeah, The Victor's already only an 80-ton assault mech, which means it does not have much room to spare for this. And from the looks of it, this guy didn't even have his armor maximized. That's... this Victor might end up getting sold. Well, I mean, I guess dual LB-10Xs is not bad. It's certainly not bad. It's just not what I was looking for compared to the Cyclops Hero, which I was thinking of getting as well. The Guardian ECM is also a nice touch. Unfortunately, we did core him, so he lost those double heat sinks in the center. We'll move that one over there. Streak SRMs and standard medium lasers. So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna give him the rank 2 medium lasers until I'm sure that we're not gonna, this thing isn't gonna blow up on us. No, go with the, so these are, wait, Streak SRM2s. Do I even have? I do have some. Actually, I do, but can only be fired with missile lock. Damage of 4.8, rate of fire 25, as opposed to Damage of 6. Oh, so basically as long as you aim properly, these are better. So yeah, why wouldn't I? They also weigh less. Lord Brown Bear, welcome. Hopefully you figured out your issue with your VPN or whatever. Remember you having problems there. If we repair all, we're still about 5 tons under where the game wants us to be with that. Let's throw the jump jets back in. If I need to, I can pull the jump jets, but I want to see how well this thing does with them. First of all, get the Streak SRM ammo out of here. Let's just go with regular SRM ammo, I think. That's another problem with these builds is... Oh, I forgot to replace the last one. Hold on. Rate of fire. There we go. There we go. We're still under tonnage. We've got 2 tons of LB10X, but with 2 of these, that may or may not be... what am I looking for here? Heavy rifles are the... So what's the range on this? The range is 540 for the max range with a projectile speed of 800. No. I do... Oh, these are solid slugs. Okay. I do have burst fire. I also have standard. LB10X, solid slug. Slug burst. Unfortunately... 31, 26. That's still a... Wait. Damn, I never realized just... Yeah, how much faster the LB10X is over the standard AC-10. God damn. Do I have another? I could have sworn I had more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. LB10X solid slug. So not the burst fire ones, but still. We're getting almost 1 shot every other second between them. It is a slight uptick in damage. Wait. Oh, the burst fire actually has... No, it has the same range. I'm seeing shit. I just want to see if we can actually get this thing to work. It does have decent firepower because it's only got 1 arm, so that its alpha strike is closer to a 50, which is not bad. Its main thing right now, if we throw another double heatsink in there, it does have Guardian ECM, which is nice. So that leaves us with what? Well, what I'd like to do firstly is move the ammo out of the right torso so we can at least have a portion of the right torso not be completely fucked up there. The main thing is that... Because we've got, what, 1.5 tons left? So we're probably going to want 1 more double heatsink to keep this cooled properly. And then I guess we've got 0.5 ton of LB10X. Because 640... Yeah, actually 640 SRM might be too much for an SR... For what is the equivalent of 1 SRM6, basically. No. Take this out. Oh, right. The armor. I'm an idiot. We need to actually up the armor on a lot of this. Pull out 1 of the jump jets. Having just a little bit of jump jet capacity isn't bad. Those are all maxed out. This is a little much. Let's drop that down to 24. Up you. Those are 20s. Good. That just leaves us with some leg armor we need to improve. I don't think we're going to have enough. I think we can make that work. The dual LB10Xs isn't bad. That's the main advantage. I probably should be on the lookout for more of those LB10X bursts, though, because I've got the bursts in this. I think what I'm seeing is that if you're going for single shot, the slug is better. Because it's essentially an LB10X just with better rate of fire, better heat management, better range, better damage drop-off, better damage, and better weight. But if you want to actually engage in, like, in like alpha striking and dealing more damage. The burst fire stuff actually is a little bit better. Slightly higher rate of fire, slightly higher damage, same weight. The only problem is you've got to make sure you can stay on target. We'll see. I certainly think this is better than the standard Victor, which basically gets 1 ballistic slot and 1 missile slot and like 2 lasers, and that's it. It does still mount 76 front armor, which is not bad. We'll get started on this and we'll see. And at the end of the day, it's still an assault mech. So, speaking of assault mechs, we do also have another Stalker, but I'm actually good on that, so I think I'll just sell this one. And let's get the rest of our force repaired. Yeah, the Bullshark took the brunt of that, and it still was only 10 days worth of repair. Very nice. All right. So there was nothing of any real value here. Collect a Shadowhawk, collect a Dervish, collect... No, none of that is of any real use to me. We already read that, so let's go ahead and... Well, there is another raid contract, but that's a 200 tonnage limit. Yeah, because we're back kind of in the basic area. There's a high reward quest over here. I guess we could... That's recommended level 6. Ugh. Mufred, that's level 10. Okay, yeah. We'll take a stop off at Terra, which is a Comstar industrial hub, but we'll see about what they might have. And then we'll go see what this mission over here, Murfit, is. I hope you all are having a good day, and I hope all of you had a good weekend. I'm just glad to be back in battle in Mech Warrior. I'm liking the progress we're making. I'm liking that there's the DLC will be out later. No, next week. And we'll as I said, once the DLC comes out, I'll probably switch Mech Warrior back to once a week, and we'll start on Mech. Anything in the news? Oh, what's old is new again. Today, a new Cyclops variant has been released by Stormvengers Assemblies Unlimited. They are high hopes for the mech, resulting in increased production on CAF. The Cyclops CP-11A utilizes rediscovered Starlink technology, dropping the AC-20 in favor of a Zeus slingshot Gauss rifle in return for swapping raw firepower for over twice the effective range. I mean, if it's a properly built Gauss rifle, it's more like 3 times the range. Terra would technically be Earth. Yes, Terra is Earth. From the looks of it, we're in orbit above Mars right now. Because, I mean, the military thing here is the West Point Military Academy, Kataka. Situated in West Point, New York on Terra, the West Point Military Academy is one of humanity's oldest active military institutions. Originally established to train the U.S. Army officers, it later became part of the SLDF officer training program. Wait, what is Comstar's opinion of me? I thought we got better opinion after we helped out with their whole 3039 debacle and assisting House Curita. Was that not true? Why do I not see them in here? Yeah, I don't see their reputation anywhere in here. Huh. It's just the same word in Latin. Yes. The funny thing is that it's established in universe that was not something that was originally there. That was not something that was originally like universal, Tenwin. Because one of the closest colony worlds to Terra, to Earth, is called New Earth. And it kept the name New Earth, despite Earth being renamed to Terra. And I believe there's also another planet in this region that I don't know if it's still colonized or if it was abandoned by the time of the Fourth Succession War, that is called Nova Terra. So you have New Earth, which is English, and then you have Nova Terra, which is Latin for New Earth. And they're 2 different worlds, but they're within roughly the same region. So it's very obvious that why Terra seems pointless to rename it. Part of it was done as a sort of sense of prestige, if I remember correctly. There's actually some in-universe debate as to why Earth was renamed Terra. Most of the in-universe lore seems to point to the early Terran Alliance, which was the very first pan-solar government, which took control of the entirety of the Sol system, and then was the first to spread out and begin colonizing the surrounding territories. There's a lot of in-universe speculation. It's like a chicken and the egg scenario. No one is quite sure, because most of the records from that time were destroyed or lost, whether the Terran Alliance named itself that way and then named Earth Terra, or if there was a push to rename Earth Terra And then as the Terra Alliance was formed, it took that name and kept spreading it. In most sci-fi, it's when we reach the start, Earth becomes Terra. It's a common name assigned across many fandoms for a reason, but in the universe usually does have its reasons. Thank you, Geek. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for your first time chatting. But yes, because I remember wondering about that as well, Tenwin. But there is actual debate in universe. They're not quite sure why Earth got renamed Terra, but now Earth has been known as Terra for nearly 700 years, so no one's really bothered to change it. It's just such a strange pattern. I don't know. Why did the Turks rename Constantinople to Istanbul? Sometimes it's just done purely out of, well, a combination of culture, spite, and to, well, insult your opponent. Why do so many settings of YL Terra? Because a lot of sci-fi geeks really like Latin. That's about the only excuse I can come up with. Now let's see what they're willing to sell me. Of course, it's Comstar. They're not willing to sell me jack shit. I should have known. LB-10X Solid Slug, having a backup of that is not bad. We have some Gauss rifles, so we don't need those. Good on the LRMs. That's a Stream SRM Artemis. No. AMS systems. Double heat sinks. Thank you, Comstar. Pleasure doing business with you. We can sell you a paperclip and an empty can of beer for $2 million. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised, because, what it would actually be with Comstar is, we'll sell you a paperclip and an empty can of beer for 2 million C-bills. By the way, the empty can of beer actually has a small note in it to remind you to pay your bills, and here's a mercenary contract worth tens of millions of C-bills. Of course, if you refuse that contract because you don't trust Comstar, we will hunt you down and kill you. Because Comstar. There are some rare mechs on the market here, so we could take a look and see if any of these are of any good to us right now. Oh, the Hero Jaeger mech with a... Is that supposed to be like the goat that's yeah, okay, it's a rocker. It's a Satanist symbol because it's a rocker. What is it armed with? 2 PPCs, 2 medium two medium pulse lasers, and 2 AC2 ballistics. Donald Vincent was the only surviving member of the Crimson Ace Dragoons, ill-fated action on Tiber. Having long since gone freelance, his bad attitude and violent temper are well known to have once walked his Jaeger mech, aptly named Firebrand, through an employer's palace after a wage dispute. Further rash actions like this earned him the nickname Devil Dawn. Unfortunately, I mean, it has 5 double heat sinks I could strip out of it, but... Again, I think it's just a case of I just need to keep buying the hero mechs to get them off the fucking market so I can find the better hero mechs. But I also kind of don't feel like wasting my goddamn money on it either. It's not bad. I mean, it's got basically a Jaeger mech setup that's slightly more energy heavy. It's got better double heat sinks and it moves at 70 kph. It's just that it's a Jaeger mech, which unfortunately at this point in the game, direct fire support mechs that are outside the assault category just don't do very well. No, sorry. Anything else? No more double heat sinks. None of that. None of that. And no LRMs. Decent AMSs. Nope. Okay. Well, we need to keep making money, so let's head over to Murfid. Stop the launch. Grab. We still have time, and I want to find more shit for us to do. Anything on the news? Yes! Fox teeth rip into Menke after MAC levels Fort Bourgeon a second time. Or after MAC levels Fort Bourgeon a second time. Not content to let Makaran's armored cavalry destroy Fort Bourgeon a second time in as many decades, Hans Davian has sent McKinnon's company, better known as the Fox's Teeth, to the MAC homeworld of Menk. With the majority of the MAC regiments garrisoning border worlds, the invaders made short work of Fort McCarran in turn, destroying everything from the supply dumps to the repair facilities, even the golf course. Marcus Baxter led 2 MAC regiments back to Menk, only to find the MAC headquarters still smoldering and McKinnon's company long gone. Already defeated, his mood worsened when one of his lieutenants pointed out that mech warrior Daniel Whalen now held a perfect score on their golf course, a Gauss rifle crater at every hole. Wow, that is petty as hell. Fucking Hans Davian redeployed an entire mech regiment to fuck over a lightly garrisoned headquarters from a mercenary company. Yep, I'm starting to see why Hans Davian's daughter went off the deep end later without daddy to keep her under control. All right, we're within the territory of the, oh, right, this is a Steiner mission. Shit. Well, it is against pirates, so I mean, all right, Steiner, I guess it's time to start repairing our relationship with you. Oh my God, they're not willing to pay for jack shit. All right, I'll just take the money then. 2.5 million sea bills. You know what? No, we'll take the Annihilator again because I would like to actually have the Annihilator do something this time. I didn't realize the mission we were going to be on would have such a long route that would make this damn thing useless, but I'd really like to try it out again. So we'll take our medium laser SRMs with the Bullshark and we will head out. We got the Corsair for fire support. We got the Cyclops for assistance. Let's go. And we can start to slowly repair our relationship with House Steiner. Look, Steiner, it's not my fault that I owed Comstar some fucking favors and had to fight you in the entirety of War of 3039, okay? And then before that, I helped Kurita and Rasselhog, so my relationship with them was already pretty good. I suppose I should be lucky Steiner hasn't set a death squad after me. Well, not Steiner, technically. Because Steiner is a bit weird, because the Lyran Commonwealth has 2 intelligence agencies. One is relatively benign and just keeps track of, you know, the things you'd expect an intelligence agent to. And then there's Loki. Loki can occasionally make even the Curitans blush with how absolutely batshit some of their plans are. Loki's the kind of people who would quite literally chemically warfare bomb an entire planet for shits and giggles, as long as it was for the benefit of the Commonwealth. Oh. And we need to make sure he doesn't launch. I forgot what the purpose of this mission was. Used to guide the missile if launched. It's understandably heavily defended, considering what this operation must cost. We'll land just outside the base, and you can decide how you want to bring it down. What do you mean, how you want to bring it down? I mean, if he's got a nuclear device, we just need to stop him from using it, because if he does, we're fucking boned. Also, again, why is it I always bring the Annihilator on a mission where I have to cross fucking 2 kilometers of open ground? Is that a base? Enemy vehicle just came into view. Scorched them. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Oh, hi. Target destroyed. Oh, that hostile's a smoking carcass. Target destroyed. Well, we've already killed like 30 people so far. And we've not even... I mean, I'm purposely going slow so I don't leave the Annihilator behind this time, because I would really like to actually see it work. Just install a bigger engine. Unfortunately, they don't allow us to do that in 5. I think there's some mods that allow you to like fully customize the mechs, but we can't do what I did in MechWarrior Online, where I slapped an XL180 engine in a Blackjack and started running around with 8 medium lasers at 90 kph. That's what YAML. Yes, but I don't like playing mods on my first go around, Cornered Badger, but thank you for dropping by. I try not to use too many mods on first playthroughs, especially if I'm going into a game blind. I saw a lot of people suggest YAML when I was initially getting set up, but I wanted to go into this with the way it was designed to be. And to be fair, it's not my mechs that are usually too slow. It's usually I give one of my AI companions a mech that is far too slow. In this case, I fucking decked out this Annihilator. I want to see my AI, who has a laser specialist, actually used it. That's how I rammed a 440 engine into the melee Atlas and sprinted at 240. Yeah, I mean, I can believe it. I can also see how that would actually make melee fun, because most of the time I just get shot up too much. All right, start moving faster, people. Also, in general, I would have been better served bringing my Marauder II on this mission if I had known it was going to just be empty flatlands throughout the whole thing. Who's shooting? You. There we go.
Roger that. We have a hostile tagged.
Got him.
All fire on it.
There we go. Oh, you fired and missed. Really? The 1E is fun. I prefer the 1X in vanilla, just cramming LBXs and 7 small lasers. I could see that. I mean, I have 2 Annihilators. One is the more traditional one, but I did downgrade them to AC5s just so I could provide long-range fire support. Okay, there we go. Now that's a target that I can... Well, that's a PPCX awesome. We're going to need to close the distance on this. Yeah. He's going to start taking pot shots at me. Oh, I fucking hate those things. Got him. Get fucked.
What he describes as foreign filth looking to taint the Isle of Skye. This system already contains a large number of cities with heavy immigrant populations from the Federated Sons and Draconis Combine. So there's no telling which one this madman intends to hit. Which is why we need to level this facility as fast as possible.
We need to... Oh, okay. The way she was describing it, I wasn't sure what exactly she wanted us to do. All right. You heard the lady. Start vaporizing. Who's harassing my Annihilator? Who's out there harassing my Annihilator?
Showing major damage to the target facility.
Ah, there you are. Yeah, I know. We vaporized one machine gun. Get back here, you son of a bitch. Where'd he go? I need to start putting Beagle active probes on things. There he is. Game, I'm pretty sure the AI should not be able to shoot me through the wall. Just saying. Alright. Vaporize that. Vaporize that.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Yeah, I'm working on it. That mother. Goodbye. Thank you. Now that we've taken care of that problem. When in doubt, just stomp on through the buildings. Nope.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Oh, right, I did equip him with PPCXs, didn't I? I forgot. No, wait, I thought I had him on ERPPCs. I don't even remember anymore. Please don't blow each other up while you're standing next to one another. Please clear the line of fire. Please clear the line of fire, both of you. I'll take care of these. Long live the free... Wait, what? I thought we were fighting Sky Rebels. The fucking... I don't know. There's a region in the Lyran Commonwealth called, like, Sky or something. I thought that's who this guy was fighting for. What the fuck is the Free Worlds being talked about?
We've discovered that was merely a redundancy station to make sure the ability to launch was not impeded. We're not even at the main relay station. We're going to have to act fast to stay ahead of this one.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, everybody back on the ship. We're not done. And that means our employer isn't going to fully pay us until we are. Yeah, I should have brought my Marauder II for that mission. It would have gone a lot faster. I'd have been able to just pelt that base from a freaking mile out and just vaporize it slowly but surely. Ah. There we go. Well, they're not going to give me much shares of anything, which is a shame. Sure, give me more of the max rank LRM-10s. Why not? Okay, we didn't take too much damage. We didn't take too much damage at all. That's fine by me. We previously thought that the installation you disabled was used for triangulating targets for the Peacemaker. Unfortunately, it was simply a backup relay, which means that the other substations in the system are just as capable of firing the weapon of mass destruction. We've unearthed the location of another one of these stations, and while you take it out, we will continue the search for the final relay station. Sounds good. Hopefully this will finally get Steiner to stop hating me. Is this... Okay, yes. So they want us to go immediately into the next one. Same tonnage. Discovered another target installation. Take it out before the weapon can be primed to launch. Okay. Herr Sovan. I do a horrible accent. I have never claimed to be a voice actor, nor of any kind of description of such. So, don't try to pin that on me. 7 days. We could probably just swap to another mech while we do this contract. Oh, good. They're willing to give me only -4 to my negotiation points rather than -5. Thank you. Yeah, forget the salvage shares. Just double down on the money.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
The funny thing is, part of me wants to go with the Crusader because the machine guns and lasers would help with destroying the base. Let me see here. PPCs, large lasers. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take my Marauder this time. Now watch it be a close-up mission where I need to brawl, and I'll regret not taking my regular one. You know what? The Victor is a solid choice, actually. Nolan, go ahead and... Well, maybe not Nolan. Gable. Gable. I want you to bring the Victor. Nolan. I'll have you... Electronic warfare countermeasures would be nice. I'll have you come in with the Mauler. And Cave, you're still my laser expert. You'll come in with the Banshee. Yeah. I forgot how diverse a paint scheme we had on these current setups. You make him sound German. Well, the Lyrans are German, Tenwin. That's the thing. The Lyrans are German. House Steiner, for God's sakes, is their leader. But yes, the Lyrans have long had a very somewhat reminiscent of German culture. At least the main branch of the Lyrans. I think, if I remember correctly. You say that as if that matters in sci-fi. I mean, it kind of does in BattleTech, because the way a lot of the nations kind of built themselves was almost off of stereotypes of what they knew of Earth culture, which was not always the best, but as I said, it does lend itself to a reason why some of the cultures are the way they are in BattleTech.
We believe this is the primary relay station needed to...
Why is this planet so dark? Good lord. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to use the night vision now.
Stan's ability to remotely launch the warhead. There's no time to waste, Commander. Bring that down.
Gotcha. Got my PPCs. Not ER PPCs, but they'll still work out pretty well for long-range engagements. Because you also have to remember, Tenwin, that part of the formation in the backstory for the Great Houses during the Age of War prior to the growth of the Star League was them desperately trying and forge a unified culture out of many of the hundreds of worlds that they conquered. A lot of that was through language. Steiner forced a very particular set of German dialects upon its people, to the point that you have areas of the Lyran Commonwealth that are more like ethnically and culturally African or Asian, but who speak with a very thick German accent, because that is what is used. When you say particular German, do you mean, no, not, I mean more like, you could speak, it's kind of like how Germany in the aftermath of the Holy Roman Empire, formulating into the German Empire, it's like, well, you can speak any kind of German, it just needs to actually be German. With the Steiners, it's like, you can speak a dialect of German, but you need to speak German if you're going to be doing business in the Lyran Commonwealth. Kurita did the same thing with Japanese, though certain regions were allowed dialects. They tried to do that with Russelhog, only for Russelhog to tell them to go to hell.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
You son of a bitch. Vaporize that man. Got him. All right, who's next? Nah. Take that man out. There we go. All right. Still have targets floating around.
By now, Stan's militants will have been alerted to your actions.
Yep.
So impeded, I have no doubt this will make them more unpredictable and desperate. A dangerous combination for a group with a nuclear weapon. You
No
must
shit.
hurry, Commander.
We're under attack. We cannot allow them to stop the launch. The
Well.
people of Sky are dependent on us.
There we go, headshot. But no, Kurita did the same thing with Japanese. Davian did a combination of English and French. Merrick is the only one that didn't. Merrick, because of the nature of the Free Worlds League and the Free Worlds League Charter, which was much more culturally and ethnically diverse than the other nations. Well, not really. Well, actually, they really weren't. They just weren't as interested in forcing a unified culture on all of the Free Worlds League. That's kind of the only difference. But that led to its own problems. You have legitimate cases, much like the Austro-Hungarian army of old, where there have been legitimate cases of Merrick units being completely unable to understand one another. Just completely. You need professional translators as part of the Free Worlds League military. Like, you have no choice. The combination of English and French seems a bit contradictory. More like kind of how in the same way that French was the language of nobility in medieval Europe, you still have a case where French words and certain French phrases and things like that makes its way into Davian's language. That's become less pronounced over time as Davian, over the course of BattleTechs in world history, became less and less old school, like European, medieval French and English monarchs, and more quasi-UK, quasi-American, like, Anglosphere. Get him. There we go. And then you have the Capellan Confederation, which is a bizarre mix of Chinese and Russian. Mainly because the two largest ethnic groups within the Capellan Confederation at its foundation were Chinese and Russian. Reload the PPCs. Open fire.
Well done, Commander.
Got him.
With the guidance systems down, the primary threat of a launch has been averted. But we still need to recover the warhead and take Stans out. We've just received new orders from House Steiner. They want us to hunt down a number of Stans' inner circle that they believe possess the Peacemaker's detonator. Head to the evac zone and prepare for another fight.
Nope, back it up.
Isn't over yet.
Ah, too much heat. Too much heat.
Pilot screaming from here.
All right, I'm a little too high on my heat management. There we go. All right, where are we going to get at? Oh, we have to go all the way back. That is less strange than you imagine. It depends on how you view things. There is lore in the game. I just thought it was about blowing other mechs to the maker. I am somebody who loves lore, Desert. I love lore, I love world building, and I love the universes that a lot of games take place in. I will forgive a lot of gameplay problems if you give me a good universe and an interesting backstory. Plus, to be fair, I got back into BattleTech thanks to Tex of the Black Pants Legion, and his whole thing is explaining the lore of BattleTech, and I do enjoy it. Like, even if you are just a mercenary of the inner sphere, shooting people for money, it's nice to know why people are shooting each other for money. Should have seen him playing Expedition 33's first question during the program about real-world military was really amusing. Yeah. I mean, I had no reason to believe that we were in the world that we were in, Tenwin. Like, I was speculating. Also, I'm pretty sure that if they drop off anything that's of a fairly light tonnage, that dropship is going to come after my fucking Annihilator, which is all the... Or not Annihilator, my... Why are you moving so slow? You're a Banshee. You move faster than I do. What the fuck? Who's in the Banshee? Cave? Cave, you son of a bitch. Move at full speed. They just dropped an entire lance behind us, and I would rather not be shot in the back. Let's go. Why are you all turning? Why are you all turning? I saw that. Do you see enemies? No? Then let's keep moving. If they don't know where we are, then I say we get out of here so we don't have to pay extra money in repair fees. Let's go. Son of a, they might know where we're here. Come on, keep moving, people. Keep moving, people. And as I said, Kurita tried to force Japanese on everybody, but they had to make certain concessions for some areas. So like you saw the Arcab Legion guys that we were working with in the War of 3039, well, Arcab is almost entirely Islamic and Arabic, if I remember correctly, as well as several of the worlds around them. So it's a kind of weird combination of Arabic and Japanese that is used on most of their worlds. Rasselhog, by and large, did not comply with Kurita's demands to utilize Japanese. But even in the modern Rasselhog Republic, there are Japanese loan words among the, I believe it's Swedish or Norwegian, that the Rasselhog people use as their main language. Especially among military terms. So certain words for like certain mech components and things like that, and military parts. Like Yuri Journey nowadays, reach high enough item level that I can turn to the mythic raid tier, aka all items have minimum hero, except risks. It refuses to drop for weeks. Yeah, nothing is worse than when that shit happens. Oh wow, that guy put no armor in his core. No wonder he died to a single hit. I'll take the high level AC, sure. Yeah, we did. That was a nice smash and grab, nice and quick. Mercenary, we have crippled Stance's ability to launch the Peacemaker, but he may still be planning to use the device manually. Oh great, he's gonna suicide himself. Our forces are securing the area for the Peacemaker, but of equal importance is to secure the device's detonator. Our intel has on good authorities that Stans passed the detonator to someone within his inner circle for safekeeping. Safe has provided intel of potential safe houses. Your orders are to investigate each one until you find this inner circle member and destroys them. Wow, we're just going from one mission to the next. Hot damn. Russell's official language is Swedenese, and it's exactly a combination of the two languages you are thinking. Ah, would you like a stein of beer? I think we wait to get the repairs done. It's gonna take 12 days for the Marauder to get back up and running. That is the worst thing I've ever heard as a Swedish person. I mean, if it's, to be fair, Tenwin, it only came about because Rasselhog was conquered by Kurita and held in occupation for something like 500 years. They didn't exactly have much of a choice. And again, while Kurita does have the occasional good ruler, the majority of its coordinators are the opinion of, you will use Japanese. Oh, you don't want to use Japanese. Off with their heads. Fecking weebs. I mean, congratulations, Tenwin. You now understand why your cultural descendants have been trying to kick the Kuritans out of their territory for 500 years. It's just such a shame that Rasselhog is also where the clans are going to show up, because it sucks to be Rasselhog. All right, what were we doing? Oh, right. We're trying to prevent a nuclear device from launching. I am now suddenly concerned that if I wait to repair my units, he's going to detonate the device. So I'm just going to do that real fast. Okay, good. The Banshee has been repaired. The rest of them have been repaired. Get the Bullshark back up. We'll leave the Mauler and the Marauder. We shouldn't need them right now. There we go. Yep, give me the usual damage coverage, and then give me more payment.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
So they want us... do I bring the Bullshark again? I think I bring the Bullshark again. And as for Nolan... AC-10 Master Autocannon Specialist. Right. Oh. So if that's the case... Wait, does that affect all of them? I don't know. Assault Mech Affinity. So he's still good with Assault Mechs regardless. Okay, I'll give him the Corsair. PPCXs, AC-10s. He'll be fine with that. Gable, you're bringing in the Victor with the AC-10s. And... Cave... Yeah, no, that is still really the best one that I can give you, honestly. Yeah, stick with the Banshee, then. Alright, ready up. Yes, AC-10s, AC-10 burst fires, UACs, and LB-10X. Oh, wait, it does affect LB-10Xs? Because with it being called an AC-10 expert, I assumed LB-10X is counted as a different weapon. Because this game does not do a good job of explaining some of its traits and shit. I can almost imagine it, and it sounds absurd. Welcome to the Inner Sphere, Tenwin. As I said, if you think that's bad, you should see what happens in the Free Worlds League.
Lionel Stans is on the move. We'll need to complete this mission in a timely manner if we want to be able to keep track of...
Oh, hello, Mr. Hunchback 4P. I too have 7 lasers. And there goes his hunch. He's a dead man.
And since we're under time pressure, it's been suggested to just level the place altogether.
Contact now.
All right. So we need to make our way over to the primary... Oh, wait. Do we go... I think we go around then. Yeah. No? Maybe? Hold on. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Vaporized. Oh my god, they weren't kidding about the visibility being absolute garbage. I guess this is what happens when you have a combination of blizzard and windstorm on a desert planet. Take them out. I also have 7 lasers. Starts playing dying mech, compensating for something, blows up. Oh, no, Tedwin, you don't understand. In universe, no Hunchback pilot would say that. Because that is exactly the insult that gets Hunchback pilots annoyed. Because that is all the Hunchback is. It is a massive weapon system in the Hunchback's hunch. And it is used to go blow things up. They are the ones who constantly get told that they're compensating for something. Not other. They don't have any room to fucking talk to other people about that. And to the point that if a Hunchback doesn't have a bunch of weapons slapped into the hunch, or the largest weapon you can carry, it is often referred to as a swayback. And some Hunchback pilots look down on swayback pilots and see them as not true Hunchback pilots. All right, come on, guys, catch up. The Hunchback is an AC-20 with legs. Yes.
Target acquired. Solid copy. Moving its track.
You guys gonna come down here, or are you gonna...
I see the target. Moving to take it out. We have that target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
Goodbye.
Hostiles eliminated.
That is a stalker. Are you guys gonna come down here, or am I just down here by myself? Because it kind of looks like I'm down here by myself, and I really don't want to be down here by myself. In fact, that sounds like a horrible idea.
New target stalker.
Reload, reload. I know my heat is critical.
Hostiles eliminated.
Offline.
Probably gonna be a prideful look, but it'll look good either way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical. critical.
I know my heat is critical. Thank you, game. Okay, but seriously, who is still all the way back there? Because you should not be. Destroy targets at all locations. Understood.
Acquired.
Target neutralized.
Down. What is that? That's an aerial unit. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's just a regular VTOL. That is an enemy dropship, however.
Forces approaching the base. Whose devious sector forces to destroy our detonator.
House Davy. I am working for House Steiner. What the fuck are you talking about? Vaporize you. That is what, a heavy and a light?
New target catapult.
See the designated
Oh, that's a
contact on
catapult.
screen.
That's not good.
Moving to attack.
What is? Oh, fuck.
Target acquired.
Nope.
Target destroyed.
Hostile.
That's an awesome.
Dust.
Trying to maneuver. Trying to maneuver. Let me through. Can't see a damn thing. Down he goes.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Critical.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Good hit.
Destroyed.
All right.
Target acquired.
Let's keep moving.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
All right. We need to actually kill the targets in here. My heat is starting to build up, and I need to manage that a bit better. Probably gonna be a long, prideful look, but I'll take a long look at it away. Yeah, no. Like a hunchback pilot telling someone you're overcompensating for something might just be the greatest point of pride a mech warrior could have.
Javelin.
You guys take care of those guys. I'm moving through in here. What is that?
Target destroyed.
Get fast.
That target's a heat.
Please tell me you guys aren't just ignoring the guy behind us, because that would be a little fucked up. There's one. Turn that off. Where the fuck are... Alright, fine. There we go.
Mech's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
You know, Cave, the only thing that really concerns me is the amount of bloodlust you seem to have every time we go on a mission. I'm just gonna point that out. Oh, I went right over his head. Damn.
Target destroyed.
That's another Igor.
Moving to engage.
You guys take care of that. I'm heading after the Thunderbolt. Heating work and got him. Don't. Oh no 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 no! Please don't explode! No 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 no! Fuck!
Smoking carcass.
I deserve that. I deserve that. A shame that mech pilots probably don't see too much blood when they kill. I mean,
Target acquired.
depends on where you shoot, depends on how you kill your opponent, and depends on how you treat opponents that have surrendered. Because there are some units and groups throughout the history of the Inner Sphere who have been less than nice. Shall I regale you, Lord Brownbear, of the tale of the Greenhaven Gestapo and the time that they walked through the Vatican squishing over 200 cardinals, bishops, and nuns flat with their awesome.
The slightest difference to my plans. All that your mercenary lads managed to accomplish today was the massacre of loyal citizens of the Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye, that's it. Oh, shit, that's an aerial unit, isn't it?
I will take the first opportunity I have to detonate it. Soon, that bitch of an Archon will know the consequences of her short-sighted alliance with House Davian.
Steiner forces are signaling for an emergency call to arms, and they want us in on the briefing and are offering additional combat bonuses. Sans may not be able to launch the nuke, but he's still a major threat as long as it's in his possession. Coming in for extraction.
Okay, you're coming in for extraction, but I've got to walk all the way back to you. So give me a second, Rihanna. Kind of having to kill all of his remaining forces. Working on it. Yeah, I see your emote reaction there, Lord Brownbear, but yes, the Greenhaven Gestapo took over Vatican City under the orders of Amaris. They then proceeded to spray paint over the Sistine Chapel, both the outside and the inside, including the famous murals on the ceiling. They killed the first pope. When the cardinals elected a second, who was not explicitly loyal to Amaris, they stepped on him with a mech, as well as all the cardinals who voted for him, and a good number of the nuns in the city who were there. They then set fire to most of Vatican City, and pilfered anything that pretty much wasn't nailed down. funnily enough, their actions would lead to the Catholic Church having a schism because there was kind of no one left to vote for a new pope. Which led to regional groups of Catholics trying to figure out who was in charge of the Catholic Church at that point. Which eventually led to the House Davian's Catholic Church, the Catholic Church branch of the Federated Sons, declaring itself as the New Avalon Catholic Church, because they believed that they had the best claim of legitimacy. When it was discovered that they didn't, well, it had already been 25 years, and New Avalon just said that they were still in charge. No one else listened to them. There are now officially 2 Catholic churches in the Battletech universe. They pretty much believe exactly the same thing, down to the most minute of ideological ideas, but it all comes down to who was supposed to be in charge after the death of the Pope during the Amara Civil War. Also, Battletech has a battle pope. The current holder of the title of Pope by, I think, 3151, is a former mech warrior pilot. And while originally he did swear off fighting, when New Avalon was invaded by the Draconis Combine during the war of that time period, he jumped back in the cockpit and led the personal mech warrior battalion of the New Avalon Catholic Church into battle. He's actually considered one of the best pilots that Davian has at that time. He's really good. Made a Swedish almond cake, mazarin cake. Don't know if the word is accurate to English. Did you mean marzipan? Oh, and there's the ad. Perfect timing right as we finish a mission. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast and I'll be right back. According to Google, there's supposedly a similar thing in the US called an almond tart. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Our tart is wore off fight during Game of Thrones, but I didn't start this fight, did I? Yeah, pretty much his response. After nearly the entire Vatican congregation gets stepped on, not having a standing military just seems foolish at that point. Okay, so first of all, again, Lord Bramber, this is the New Avalon Catholic Church. They are centered in New Avalon, which is part of, which is the capital world of the Federated Sons. I do believe that as part of Comstar controlling Earth, they did rebuild Vatican City, and a portion of the Comguard was kept as a permanent garrison to make sure nobody else tried to utterly annihilate the place again. I'll take the LRM-10. Thank you. Good. Corsair didn't take much damage. His band, he's getting almost maxed out on energy. It is time to end Stanz's reign of terror. Loki agents have tracked Stanz's jump ship to the summer system. Our records show that his family owns lands there in the remote area. Due to the severity of the threat, we are throwing as many of our troops at him as we can, including the 5th Lyran Guard, but we need all available troops. Drop into battle, join the assault, take out Stanz, but be careful, he is an experienced pilot, and we receive reports that he is in control of a one-of-a-kind battle mech. Ooh, do I get to salvage it? Not allowed to add a new animal form. If you were allowed to add a new animal form to AOW4, not including bovine or minotaur, what would it be? That's a toughie. That's a toughie. Maybe like a, I don't know, like an elemental form. Well, no, you're saying animal. So let's move all these up. Do some reorganization here. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna, I mean, 300, that still is covered by the damage payment that we accepted, so I'm fine with that. Where does he want us to go? Summer. Okay. I don't actually know, Tenwin. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I remember correctly, where is it? There it is, New Avalon. That's the world I was talking about, Lord Brown Bear. New Avalon is over here. And yes, one of its closest neighbors is the planet of Numenor, in case you couldn't tell that it was a bunch of Brits who founded the Federated Suns. Bat form could be neat, or bee form, or spider form. Spider form could be interesting. Do some Lolth stuff. That would be cool. Make it so that your units have like poison damage naturally or something like that. I don't know. But yes, New Avalon, the New Avalon Catholic Church has an organization called the Knights Defensor, which are individual mech warrior pilots who are sworn to the defense of the New Avalon Catholic Church. Normally, they're kind of just spread out across the Cretan front as morale boosters because New Avalon Catholicism is the largest religious denomination in the Federated Suns. But when the Puritans were invading at the time, they had managed to punch through all the way to New Avalon, which, again, to give you an idea, New Avalon is here. This is the current Cretan-Davian border. Yeah, Davian was getting their asses kicked. But when they landed in New Avalon, the newly instated Pope of New Avalon, the former Mechwar, who himself was a Knights Defensor, ordered all remaining Knights Defensor to converge on New Avalon and join with him to begin the crusade to reclaim the planet. And it worked. It worked. The fucking Knights Defensor operated as basically their own independent organization and proceeded to kick Kurita's ass. Which was good because at the time, as I said, Davian was getting their absolute shit pushed in and was not doing well. It was kind of the only thing that saved them from losing New Avalon. Actually, they might have lost it in the long term. I can't remember exactly what happened, but they did reclaim it not too long after. All right, what are we dealing with here? Stop the lunch. Also, there are some other missions here we could do after that. I don't want to lose my rep with the independents, though, is the problem. Plus, the rest of these are all... Yeah, the rest of these are all that. Full assault on Lionel Stanzel and his forces. Stans is the target. If you see him, kill him. All right. Take our usual payment there. Max out the C-bill bonus. Honestly, I think this combo's still good. Why name it New Avalon? Because the first generation of Davian who first settled the world were really big into the King Arthur mythos, Tenwin. So if the original Avalon is on Earth, then the headquarters of the Federated Suns is on New Avalon. As I said, the OG Davians from the very beginning of the Federated Suns were huge on like Arthurian mythos and like English mythos in general. As I said, one of the worlds right next door to New Avalon is called Numenor, for God's sakes, in case you couldn't tell. Honestly, this is a pretty solid build so far. Honestly, Nolan's been doing great in the Corsair with those dual AC-10s. Really want to get the Marauder. If I can get the Marauder with the 3 ballistic slots, I'm giving that to Nolan and I'm letting him keep the AC-10s. Kind of funny how the King Arthur myth technically is still ongoing. Yep. Also, it occurred to me, I have not painted my Bullshark. How rude of me. I do want to see what it... Honestly, that's one of the better... Davian's paint scheme usually looks really bad in my opinion, but that actually works for them somewhat. Digital camo, fractal, hot rod, Kurita, the owl. Merrick's design still looks horrible in my opinion. Ooh, a little too much red. I think the red is nice as an accent on the Marauder, but it doesn't look as good here. Oh, right, the fake Davian, fake Davian stuff. Razzle Dazzle, the Sherman, Steiner. Still too much yellow. because according to the end of the Arthur myth, Arthur would return from Avalon to rule England once more when in time of need, full on Jesus type shit. Yeah, which is really funny to imagine in a modern setting. It's not an uncommon myth. It's not an uncommon myth by any stretch of the imagination. Oh. Wait, this is the hero Bullshark? I don't think it was. Huh, that's weird. All right, I'm just gonna go with my Taurian style brown. I like it. Jellyfish could be interesting. If they do a full revamp of like naval combat, absolutely they should. Prepare for battle mech departure. Oh no, there's artillery on this map. Fuck. Eliminate all enemy mechs, capture the warhead. They did say that that Steiner's forces were already on the ground, so hopefully we'll get some backup on this. Oh, this is a prepared defensive position. We're gonna have problems. Oh, I should have brought the Marauder II. Oh, I should have brought the Marauder II. I did not realize we were gonna be out in the open like this.
To assist in the siege before someone gets an itchy trigger finger and detonates that nuke. It's all hands on deck for this one.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Fucking artillery. Alright, he's dead. Keep moving, people.
Target, Marauder II.
That is a Marauder II. I might want that. Up with me, boys. We're going right up the middle.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm seeing multiple mediums.
Target.
Oh, that's not good.
We need to focus fire on that hostile.
Damn it. Slow down, slow down. That Marauder can see me.
Target destroyed.
Hold on, I need to help my boys.
Missile. Target acquired.
They go. No, no, no. Get out of here. All right, where's that Marauder II? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to take it anyways. We don't have the salvage rights for this shit. Yep, he got stuck.
Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
Where's that? Target him. Ow!
Enemy reinforcements
Down he goes.
inbound.
It's fine, let's keep moving. That is an SRM-60. Do not let it get closer.
Target acquired.
We have that target's position marked.
Got him.
Wipe it out.
Oh, here comes the artillery. Oh, good. One of the Steiner lights actually managed to already get up to that artillery position. That's good. He better be fucking doing something about that. Oh, that was a dropship. That was a dropship. Yep.
Target acquired.
Griffins.
We're moving to take it out.
Ah. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Get me just a little bit closer. There we go. Got him. Vaporized.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. Engaging.
Swing around, swing around. Okay, you just shot me in the face.
Lift down. Lift down.
There we go. All right, what's left? Rifleman.
Handed us a target. Let's snuff it out.
Move around this rock. Get to that artillery. Hello. Got him.
Enemy dropship incoming.
Acquired.
What is that, a charger?
Knock that MiG on his ass.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Target him.
They're hot. We're moving to engage.
Oh, that was too much.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs
Oh, please,
inbound.
get me back up before the artillery lands. Come on. There we go.
That target's a heap.
All right, I'm taking damage, but we're good. I just saw okay, more dropships. More dropships. We did clear out this artillery company, but we got to deal with this dropship now. Warhammer, 6R, some mediums. More artillery. We got enemy support units. Oh, that's an entire lance. That's an entire lance. Blew off his arm.
Watch yourself when venturing outside the herd, Commander.
Working on it. Working on it. Thank you for the update.
Target Vulcan.
In the back. Shoot him in the back. There we go. Just keep moving.
Scorched him.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Why don't you kiss his ass goodbye?
I do not have the weaponry for this many fucking VTOLs. Focus fire, focus fire. Take down the artillery. Take down those air units. I'll deal with the mechs.
Roger
Focus on the Vulcan. Nope, I see you over there.
Focus all fire on it.
Seems Lionel has come to make his final stand. It'll take some work to bring that
Got him.
crab of his down. Be careful, Commander.
He's got a king crab and he's landing right on top of us. Okay, well, the Steiner guys are right near him, so I'm gonna pick off the remaining light enemy mechs and we'll deal with that.
People of Sky, and let the swine of Hostava an end. The true children of Sky want no part of her federated commonwealth.
Target King Crab.
Ooh, that's the king crab with the quadruple ballistic slots.
Or die.
Distract him. Distract him.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements.
I'm coming for you. Just don't let him focus on me. Just don't let him focus on me. There we go. He's down. They're dropping another. Oh, God.
Roger that. Put all guns on the commander's target.
Deal with the archer first. Do not let fire support mechs escape from that landing zone.
You made easy work
Down
of
he
that
goes.
scrub, Commander. We have
Target the Zeus.
position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
Ow. Thanks for running into me, jackass. Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Ooh, okay, okay. Down he goes. I have 1,200 rounds of SRM still to go. So I'm still doing good on ammo. Now we need to punch through and take the remaining... Oh, dear God. Vaporize you.
Target destroyed.
There is still...
Acquired. Incoming missile.
There we go. He's down.
Contact.
Okay, the artillery's gone as well. Thank you to House Steiner for dealing for that one. Whew, okay. I hope we get the crab as a reward because the quadruple crab is not... I think that's the hero mech, so I certainly would like it. What is still shooting at me? There we go. All right.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick
Well,
it up.
here's hoping you didn't rig up any kind of dead man switch because I'm literally just going to be standing next to a nuke.
This is it, Commander. The Peacemaker. I'll inform the Lyran Guards that the primary objective has been secured. Now, let's focus on clearing the field.
I mean,
Nice work, Commander.
I was about to say, I think we did.
Forces have been wiped out.
He had like 4 lances of mechs. 5 if you count the stuff that was down there. Oh,
They
for
said
the
their
love of...
thanks and said that they will approve a combat bonus for our outstanding work here today.
There we go. Good shooting, guys.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Ooh. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. I'm really hoping we because there's no way I was gonna have the salvage shares. Even if I'd done nothing but salvage shares, there was no way we were gonna have enough to get it. Charge. Oh, we could have gotten the Marauder though. Damn. My poor rep with Steiner is coming back to bite me in the ass. Oh, max rank UAC 5, max rank LRM. Damn, I don't suppose any double heat sinks you guys would be willing to part with? Nope, not a damn thing. Alright, they're willing to give me an LRM and a medium laser. Alright. That was pretty good though. 2,700 damage. Nolan is still doing amazing in that Corsair. And Jacob did great in the Banshee. Very nice. They gave it to us, the King Crab CAR. Can I? Oh, I don't even know. Because so it has 4. We got 4 ballistic, 2 missile slots. It's not bad. It's not bad. You have our thanks, mercenary. Because of you, the news of Stanz's militia has been mostly repressed and a national embarrassment has been avoided. Of course, millions of lives have been saved. Please accept our payment, but more importantly, another special reward that we managed to excavate from the wreckage. We figured that you will have more use for Stanz's king crab than we would. Ah, yeah, it is the hero king crab. Very nice. Good, good. Now the question is, what the hell do we put in this thing? Oh, I think that's what killed him too. I think that's what killed him. We hit that center torso and he had ammo in it. No wonder he went up in smoke. Poor bastard. The problem is, so honestly, hold on, strip the mech. Strip the mech, repair all the parts. What are we sitting at? 43.5 out of 100. So we have 4 medium ballistic slots. The largest thing that fits in a medium ballistic slot is a heavy rifle, which would be hilarious if I had 4 max rank heavy rifles because that's over 100 damage a trigger pull. Unfortunately, heavy rifles also, I believe, only have, let me see here. If I put a heavy rifle in here, heavy rifles only get 12 shots per ton of ammunition, which is, ugh. If I was going to use it in an arena fight, it might be good, but that still sounds like a bad idea. So they had AC5s in this thing, right? Yes, AC5s are 8 tons apiece. If I want to put AC10s in this thing and hand it over to my AC expert, how can we even do that is the question. Ooh, do I? No, I actually might give him burst fire then instead. So what are we dealing with? Oh, that already puts us at 91.5 out of 100. Oh, that's okay. That's oy vey. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna work. I do not know if that's going to work. That is a lot of DACA though. Like, I mean, I could just not equip it with missiles. I mean, it is only a 58 firepower, but this is 58 firepower that just keeps going and going and going. If I put this with the guy who's actually really good with AC-10s, I think it could work. Can I get the armor maxed out? Almost. Yes. No, actually it is, because the torsos are already mounted up. If I... Actually, that is good, because the King Crab does have a notoriously easy to hit cockpit, so getting some more armor there is probably the good thing. And then we just go with... I actually don't think the heat is going to be really much of a problem, all things considered. ACs are not that bad, so... So what are we dealing... Let me see this. 40... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 200 rounds of AC-10. But we're firing 4 of those per trigger pull is the problem. I just don't think I can justify it with an AC-10. We might just downgrade them to AC-5s. Then, fuck. We do have Ultras. Rate of fire 76, rate of fire 64. That's not... I don't think the Ultra autocannons are worth the additional tonnage, is the problem. They also have a wider projectile spread and a slightly lower max range. So if we instead go for AC-5 burst fires, let me see what we can get done. pull out the AC-10 ammo. That leaves, wow, yeah, no, that's one hell of a difference. That saved us like 13 tons. Holy shit. Okay. This is still 30 damage per trigger pull. And obviously we're going to want a good amount of AC-5 ammo. I mean, we still have, he's still an AC expert and an assault mech expert, so that's still not bad. As for missiles, I think he had LRM 15s originally, but what if we downgraded them to LRM 10s? Where's my LRM 10s? Fortunately, we're starting to get to the point where these lists are getting overly long. There we go. That leaves us with 7 tons to play around with. That, I think, is a bit more manageable. So we'll go with 2 tons of LRM ammo and an additional 2 tons of AC-5 ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that works. I think that works. That also gives us room to plug in 2 more double heat sinks there and a single heat sink there. It's not the worst. I'm very hesitant about the amount of ammunition this thing is carrying, but it does have basically, yeah. What's the range on these? 775. So he should still be able to reach out and touch people at a pretty decent range. It's also still got 48 kph. It's not the absolute minimum. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the AC-10s are just too heavy. I can't imagine. The only thing I can think of that would really work with the AC-10s is that Dragoon Marauder II with the 3 slots, because I think we could make that work with it. But we're gonna get started on this. I forgot we're not in a fucking industrial hub. God damn it. I wish I could just hold this until, oh, fucking hell. Yes, cancel. I'm not, Where's the nearest industrial hub? Why do I keep forgetting that? We could go back to Earth, but nothing's gonna have refreshed there, is the problem. We could head up to Kellenfold. Oh, wait, we could... I don't think we've been over here. Donegal is one of the main, like, areas for them, I guess. Travel out of range. Shit. Ow, it's just out of range. No. Just go over to Alcor. Just go over to Alcor. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's elite pilot, not anything else. All right, go to Alcor. Ah, well... LB 10XAC, rank 3. I already have plenty of those. Here's a better question. Do you have double heat sinks? You do not. Shame. Large pulse laser, LRMs, and nothing else. What's on the mech market? Nothing of any real value. Alright, now can we go fix the king crab? Now I have to redo all of this. AC-5 burst. AC-5 burst. Where's the... There we go. Top tier AC-5 burst and top tier AC-5 burst. Then we throw you and you and you and you to slot in the double heat sinks. And you. And then we downgrade the LRM 15s to LRM 10s. Where's it at? It's the good stuff. There it is. There we go. We keep the LRM ammo. Do that. We're going to load up on AC-5 ammo. They're all. And then we downgraded the rear armor to 24. Upgraded the front armor to max. Upgraded the leg armor. The other leg armor. Top off the head armor. There we go. And that leaves us with 5 tons, which I do believe we did. What was it? 1 double heat sink each there. And then... I think it was an AC5. 1 more double heat sink. Right? LRM 10s, 2 tons of LRM ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 400 rounds of AC5. So we should be good. And that leaves us just enough room for 1. There we go. 1 single heatsink. Perfect. Start work. Yeah, half the cost and half the time. Thank you, game. Repair our remaining mechs. It's only going to take about 2 weeks to get all that done. Anything in the news? Nope. All right, where are we going now? I think blood minerals. Ooh, payout of 3.4 million. I'm fine with that, actually. Let's go talk to House Merrick. We have not done much of anything for House Merrick this entire game. Obviously, the King Crab's not going to be ready just yet. Actually, while it's in the process of being repaired... Oh, you can't do upgrades here either. Damn. That actually works perfectly. Those weapon groups are exactly what I would think of. All right. All right. Who wanted to give us... Oh, great. We're... I just started working on repairing my Steiner rep. I just started. God damn it. You'll be tasked with crippling the Obsidian Mining Corporation's base of operations. This will be a surgical strike where you'll focus on crippling their communications arrays. Okay, fine. We'll go with... Well, we're probably going to only be taking heavy mechs in this one, so we'll do that. We'll max out the salvage shares to see if anything of value comes up, and you'll pay us some more money. All right, hold on. Cave, you are the laser expert, right? Yes. Laser master, heavy mech affinity. Oh, so this is perfect for you. You can go ahead and take my Black Knight. I think you'll love it. Gable, trigger discipline and precise. You want ACs, which I don't think we really have. I'll give you the catapult. Nolan, you like AC-10s. Unfortunately, I don't have any heavies with AC-10s, my dude. So you will join me. I am honestly shocked that there's that much difference in the Crusaders eating. Hold on, because I am going to need a mech as well. I'm going to take my Crusader. Ooh, that only leaves us with 45 tons. Well, shit. It's not the best, but I'll give you the assassin and you can run interference, Nolan. Just stay alive, please. All right, ready up. I don't even remember where we got this mission.
Commander. Our client wants us to take out a number of structures within this vicinity.
Oh, God.
Scout the points marked on your map and identify the specific buildings our client wants destroyed. Then take them out.
I also can't see a damn thing.
Has recently uncovered that the Obsidian Harvest Corporation has discovered an incredibly rich rare earth minerals deposit off of an excavation contract sponsored by the protectionist Minister of Trade. Rather than honor its exclusivity deal with the League, Obsidian has instead sold the ore to Lyran traders for a considerable markup. If uncovered, this scandal could be embarrassing to the Minister of Trade, as they sponsored Obsidian's contract personally.
Oh, so we're covering up for a Merrick politician.
Punished quietly.
Oh, company punished probably. I mean, understandable.
Against Obsidian, we need you, mercenary, to take out the marked communications arrays. Without them, Obsidian will be blind to the League's next moves.
This is also the advantage in the Inner Sphere with having so many independent parties and military organizations just running around the place is plausible deniability is very easy. Unfortunately, it also means that pretty much nobody trusts their government in the fucking Battletech universe. We had nothing to do with that thing. Yeah, no, nobody believes that. I mean, to be fair, that is going to come to bite everyone in the ass when the clans show up, because no one believes the clans are real either at first. What is that, an outpost? Can't even tell. Oh, no, it's a vehicle. As I said, I like that there's just little military stockpiles and shit all over the place. Oh, fuck.
The commander just handed us a target. Let's snuff it.
Nope.
Scorched him.
I hate Igors. I really do. The clans are just a conspiracy. Unironic. Lord Brown Bear. Lord Brown Bear. No, you don't understand. For example, a great example, the Taurian Concordat declared it state policy that any newscast from the Federated Suns regarding the clans was to be viewed as enemy propaganda, and anyone disseminating it for the purposes of intellectual reason rather than for mockery was to be considered put on a watch list. Now, yes, that's an extreme example because Davian the Taurians blame Davian for literally everything, but they straight up openly said the movement of Davian troops away from the periphery border to deal with the clans was a false flag operation to attempt to weaken the Taurian Concordat in preparation for an invasion. The sad part is that if the clans weren't real, that is almost exactly what Davian probably would have done.
Roger that. We have a hostile tag.
That's how bad things are in the inner sphere sometimes. They do be like that. I don't trust my government at the moment, so, I mean, fair enough, but still. There are a lot of shits we need to kill here. And I do not like it.
Scorched them.
We get the mech? Good.
Objective down.
Alright, deal with the rest of these. Why is one of my heavies stuck? Why is one of my heavies stuck? I just saw that.
Target acquired.
Okay, no. Go away.
Target destroyed. New target.
All weapons on the commander's target.
Out of the way.
Target destroyed.
Hostile just bit the dust.
Okay, yes, please somebody deal with the air assets. I don't have weaponry for that. May as well grab this salvage while we're here.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
But yeah, no, the House Tanderon in the Taurians did not view it very well. The Magistry of Canopus was initially very skeptical, but they were a little more open to it since their relationship with Merrick is nowhere near as hostile as the Taurians and Davians are. The Capellan Confederation straight up thought that the clans were just pirates and believed that Kurita was massively overselling the threat. Half the Lyran Commonwealth was wondering why they had to move troops to a region that was supposed to be secure, because now with Rasselhog having been made, there wouldn't be any reason to have huge numbers of troops on the Kuritan border.
Target destroyed.
Kurita was kind of the only one that immediately went all hands on deck. No, I don't care if you don't think we're selling the truth. We are in an existential crisis.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Say what you will about Kurita and how horribly authoritarian they are, but sometimes when you really need to get shit done, it helps to have the guy who's in charge just go, yeah, no, no one can gainsay me on this. Move the military now. Oh, I am stuck. There we go. All right, 3 more targets. Honestly, it just looks like it's mainly support forces around here. It didn't seem like... Well, I mean, we are fighting against a mining company, so I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that whatever corporate/merc security they're running is not exactly up to snuff to facing down a dedicated heavy lance. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't find anything really of value in the salvage department. It's probably going to be all junk. Yeah. No, we will get there. Don't worry. The clan invasion is coming. I don't know if we'll get to the beginning of it today, but I hope we do. If not, we'll definitely get to it tomorrow. Alright, multiple targets closing in. I really don't like the night missions.
New target.
Weapons are hot.
That is a Centurion, and he has a solid lock on me. Somebody open fire on him so I can get closer. Yeah. He's taking pot shots at me with that AC-10. Yep, or you could just stand still. That works for me too, buddy.
Target acquired.
We need to focus fire on that hostile.
Vaporize it for me if you would, please, guys.
Into oblivion.
Good shoot.
Target down.
Good hit. Is that all of them?
Acquired.
All right, they're down. Moving on.
That target's a heap.
Go after the harasser. Because it's doing exactly what it says on the tin. Oh,
Solid copy. Moving its track.
there we go. Got him.
Target acquired.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Oh, aerial units? No, Scorpion light tank. Why is it going after my Black Knight? Get him. This terrain does not seem like it does very well for their tanks. Like, tanks already have issues with, like, some terrains, and this terrain looks like it would quite literally chew a tank to pieces. Alright, 2 targets left. And then we'll see what else House Merrick wants us to do.
Contact down.
There we go. Yep, go ahead and target that.
Engaging.
You? Nope, stop shooting me.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hi.
Roger that. Moving and smash that contact.
Target
Scorched them.
acquired. Incoming missile.
Got him.
The light of the sky, Commander.
Yeah, I'm getting away from it. I'm getting away from it.
Target acquired.
Ow. Fuck you.
That hostile's a smoking carcass.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Target destroyed.
That's the last target. There we go.
We have the target's position marked.
Good.
Wipe it out.
Good work, Commander.
What's
That's
left?
one less target.
Come on.
Scorched them.
We good? We doing good? Enemy air assets down. Good. All right. Nope, they've still got more.
Target acquired.
That's an Igor. Take it down.
That pilot should kiss his ass goodbye.
Target.
Contact down.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
Whew, that thing could, if that thing had hit us, that would have been bad. 2R, my beloved. Oh yes, the 2R is the 2R is the reason that I began to love SRMs
Target acquired.
and learned how to fire them properly. I've killed assaults with this thing. It is amazing.
Target neutralized.
All right, and then we just punch through to the exit.
Good job, mercenary. Now withdraw from this area immediately. We cannot allow Obsidian to get wind of our impending actions against their mining operations. We'll rendezvous at the Amity Merrick Militia Headquarters. We'll expect your arrival soon.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw
That
it.
was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our
Grab this
success.
before they notice us.
Now get back to the dropship, ASAP.
Yeah. Working on it. Working on it.
Our munitions can be restocked.
Oh, they're coming on us fast.
That target into a
Nah, no, fuck it. Just run. Just run. Dropship will provide covering fire. And plus, the enemy AI turns off like a few seconds after we get to the exit.
Prepare for evac.
You play with mouse and keyboard? I do play with mouse and keyboard. Yes, Desert. I have a mouse with side buttons on it, which makes pressing allows me to actually set up some proper weapon groupings when I actually pay attention. Otherwise, I probably would forget that any melee exists. SRMs because my favorite Stalker 3F build. The 2R is definitely one of my favorite SRM boats. I managed to pick up a Bullshark cornered, which is currently sitting in my stable and is currently one of my favorites. 36 SRMs. Oh, Wolverine. That's not that good. Yeah, these were all militia forces, so their gear is garbage. Ah, well. We'll take what we can get. Take the Wolverine, take all the parts. Anything that we can get. Whatever's of value. We'll sell it all as needed. 900. Yep, pretty good damage. Didn't expect us to do much on that one. Anything in the news? Oh, there. Oh. There's your warning sign, gentlemen. In December of 3045, the Oberon Confederation goes dark after years of increased raiding. After 10 years of military buildup and increasingly aggressive raids into neighboring territory, the Oberon Confederation in the northern periphery has gone strangely silent. Comstar reports that it has lost all contact with their facility on Oberon 6 just earlier this year, and that the disruption is long enough to be no idle matter. This communication blackout affects contact with the Elysian Fields, an Oberon protectorate. It isn't known yet whether this outage is simply equipment failure or possibly a result of some sort of internal conflict, but communication interruptions within the Bandit Kingdoms are not unusual. In other words, because of the way the HPG works, nobody knows what's going on over here right now. This whole area of space has just gone dark. No communication in, no communication out. The Oberon Confederation has seemingly disappeared. And of course, because it's in the periphery, nobody in the inner sphere really cares. Not in the fucking slightest. What's that? We had almost 3 years to prepare for the clan's inevitable arrival? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit what happens out here. Not a goddamn one. Not a goddamn one. Ah, glorious inner sphere. Never change. Never change. What was I doing? Oh, right. Transmission from our Merrick employers. Good work in the raid, Merc. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, however, we need to extend your contract, though that will of course mean more pay. Obsidian Mining's board of directors is doing whatever they can to save themselves personally, and they're willing to drag the rest of us down with them. The board has threatened to publicly release documents showing that protectionist members of parliament personally brokered the Obsidian Mining contract. It would be a disaster if this information gets out, as the government would be accused of directly funding a mining company that is providing material to its rivals. They've even contracted out a local mercenary battalion by the name of Homer's Hooligans to protect their board and the company interests. Obsidian Harvest wants to back off in exchange for them staying quiet. Wants us to back off in exchange for them staying quiet, but let us be clear, the League will not be blackmailed by a 2-bit mining corporation that got lucky with a single dig site. We have activated the full Merrick Militia station on Amity to help resolve this matter. We want you to link up with the Merrick Militia and destroy all Obsidian-backed security forces protecting the board of directors. Oh boy, we get to kill an entire corporation because they were dumbasses. Joy! Speaking of which, Wolverine, single heat sinks. I don't need any of that. And can we get... Oh, we are not in a system that has sufficient resources to repair Met. No, we're not. Well, that's unfortunate. We have more than... It's a 320 tonnage mission. We can handle this. We can handle this. Go ahead and give me 2 points of damage coverage, max out our salvage shares, and a little bit of extra sea bills. All right. Swap out to a new set of mechs. It's 320, so we could take some of our lighter assaults. I'm not averse to that. I could take the awesome. Triple PPC is not a bad setup. Then... I'm going to give Nolan the LB-10Xs. We'll see if he's as good with those as he is with everything else. That leaves us with 160 still. King Crab's still getting worked on. We could bring the Stalker for missile support. That leaves me with 85. So that leaves me with 75. Cave is still a laser expert, so I'm going to have him bring the ER large lasers to provide support in the Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to handle this, no problem.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Maybe I could have cut some tonnage and taken the Cyclops. Ah, well.
Stand clear.
Love my Basilisk. Obviously massively overtuned due to YAML stuff, but it turned its right arm into effectively an auto shotgun. It's amazing. I don't even know what mech the Basilisk is. Oh. Oh, people are already...
City's board of
Oh.
directors have retreated to their on-site offices at their primary dig site. They've fortified the position with the help of a mech outfit that goes by the name Homer's Hooligans. The Hooligans have fortified the pit with
Hooligans.
mech and artillery forces and show no signs of backing down. Commander, you are tasked with assisting the Merrick Militia in exterminating the Hooligans, fortifying the dig site.
Working on it. Okay,
Once they are neutralized, the board will have no choice but
hello,
to surrender
Mr. Jenner.
to the militia.
Target
We
acquired.
need to focus fire on that hostile.
what we need to do is break through and deal with their oh my god, fuck you, game. Well, fuck you.
New target fired.
Solid copy. We're moving to strike.
Why are you not dead? There we go.
Neutralized.
Multiple enemy air assets are in the area.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I see that. Okay, maybe the awesome was not a good idea to bring to this mission. There we go. All right, he's down. That's an enemy heavy coming in, and it looks like half our allies are already down.
Roger that. Put all guns on the commander's target.
Oh, no, keep moving, don't get hit. Okay, guys, you're in my way. You're massively in my way. You're massively in my way. Please, clear out. There we go. Triple shot, took off one of his AC-10s. Let's keep moving. There we go. Okay, I really appreciate being able to get to his artillery. This is
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
triple shot, took off his arm.
Incoming missile.
There we go, he's almost down.
Mech is a toast.
Acquired.
Blew off his arm. Down he goes. Ah, get out of there. Got him.
I see the target. Moving to take it out.
Blew off his arm. He's down. What is he down to? Just the LRM and the SRM2? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay. What is shooting at us?
Target Wolfhound.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you for the warning, Rihanna. Trying to move on their artillery, but apparently we would rather deal with dropships. That is a double drop. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we're not getting that artillery then. And nope. All right, turn around.
See the designated contact on screen. Moving to attack.
Direct hit.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
What targeted battle? I'm working on other shit, Rihanna. They've just sent 2 lances of lights after us. Good. Direct hit.
Target acquired.
Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Target the fire starter.
Engaging.
Vaporized. Who's left?
New target cracked.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
And I need to turn. Turn.
Target acquired.
Target the Marauder.
On the commander's target. Knock that mech
Oh,
off his
perfect shot. I think his ammo must have gone up.
ass. Roger that. Engaging.
Target. Fire. Nope. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Direct hit to his rear. What is that? What is that? Who's shooting my guys?
Still more reinforcements, Commander.
No.
Target destroyed.
All right, let's get up to that artillery and finish it off. Hopefully they won't drop another dropship right on our heads. No, it's going to be over there. Oh, good. Our allies are over there. They can buy us some time to clear out this artillery. It's amazing the victory you have with the LBX. You can swap to one of your faster mechs with the artillery. I don't like separating out the lance. I've had bad experiences with that every time it happens.
Target acquired.
Come on, people, keep moving.
We're moving to take it out.
Target
Roger that. We have a hostile tagged.
Sometimes I hate how much damage these things can take. There we go.
Target destroyed.
All right, we got multiple mechs.
Commander just handed us a target.
There we go. He's down.
Snuff it out.
Target the... Oh, that's a Battle Master. I do not want to be close to that. Go. Get in behind him. Down he goes. All right. Battle Master's down. Deal with his support units.
New target awaited.
Goodbye.
Target destroyed. Target
Copy that.
All right. Enemy artillery is down. Headshot. Perfect. All right. Who's
Showing
left?
No more hooligan IFF readings in the area.
Oh, we did it.
Good work, Commander. Merrick
Oh.
Militia, prepare infantry forces to search and secure on-site facilities. Obsidian's board is still being belligerent and has yet to surrender.
They...
We'll see how brave they are.
We have
when
their
they pull
entire
them out of their
complex
boardrooms like
surrounded
that
and they're
once.
not surrendering. That... Oh, they probably have a backup somewhere that they're going to launch about that dropship. Artillery cannons are annoying, though they should not be able to take light mech level. They should not be able to take light mech levels of damage. I mean, to a certain extent, I can see it, but it's like, I don't know, like it's one of those things where I think more than likely what they probably did is they used the building like health pools where it's like, oh yeah, if you were using machine guns, these things would die almost instantly, but because you're not. I don't need another Battle Master, that's for damn sure, but I would like to sell another Battle Master. I'm fine with that. Any double heat sinks? Negative. If that's the case, go ahead and take the flea and we'll sell them both on the open market. Good shit, good shit. Oh good, his heat management is getting better. He did take, wow, I did not realize he took that much damage. Ooh, autocannon 20, Gauss rifle, 3.4 million C-bills. It's a tragic day for free enterprise. The Obsidian Harvest Corporation, a well-respected resource extraction company, has been all but destroyed by a marauding mercenary band. This is a somber day for every star system that rests loyal under the proud flag of House Merrick. The payment has been delivered alongside your non-disclosure agreement. No problem, ma'am. Have a good day. Thank you for the payday, and I have no idea what you're talking about. They actually have HP like a tank or a turret. MGs take forever. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, ooh, hero mech. I guess we know where we're going to repair our shit. Come on. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, there are 2 hero archers? Huh. I didn't know that. Because the other one's the Agincourt, but you have to do missions for that. 2 double heat sinks, 2 LRM-20s, 4 medium lasers, and a Guardian EC. Okay, so this is fire support to counter enemy fire support. Interesting. I got paid? Cool. I don't remember where this came from or why. Exactly, Current Badger. Look at that. 3 million C-bills in our bank account. Who would have guessed? I could... I don't really use my archer for brawling anymore, so I could probably cold storage it. I have 2 Crusaders, both of which do the brawling SRM thing better than the archer does. The Tempest and the Agincourt. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I did not I forgot that some mechs have multiples. So that's what it is. What's the mech info? The archer piloted by Morgan Kell on the day in early 3016 has moved into the world of myth and legend. Determined to protect the lives and honor of the surrounded Kellhounds mercenary regiment, Morgan Kell stepped forward in Tempest to sacrifice himself in personal combat with the enemy commander Yorinaga Kirita, despite his archer's obvious lack of any close combat weaponry. But as the killing blow fell at near point-blank range, Kell's 70-ton war machine emerged completely unscathed. Eyewitness accounts claim that despite seeing the mech with their own eyes, no computerized sensor detected the archer's presence, as if the mech was nothing more than a phantom. No credible explanation of the phenomena has been put forward to this day. Oh, right, because at the time in 3016, Guardian ECM was practically unheard of. It was lost tech. So it doesn't surprise me that he went into a fight and managed to evade everything by doing that. We'll buy it to get it off the market because it's actually not that expensive. And we'll strip it and put it in cold storage so it doesn't show up again. So yeah, go ahead and throw that in there. Sell the flea. Sell the Battlemaster. Repair all. That's both of our lances. 12 days and just over 250,000 sea bills. No problem. No problem. And I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw that archer into cold storage as well. Try to reduce our payments a little bit. Well, I bought the hero Phoenix Hawk and then never used it on that one mission because that one mission is never going to get done. So we're just going to throw that in cold storage as well. There is another campaign down here and a high reward quest over in Sheridan. I wouldn't be adverse to that. And another high reward quest over here with a Merc company. I like that. All right. All right. I'm going to go refill my water while the ad plays, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's see what House Merrick has to talk to us today about. Defend the Enhanced. Okay. Oh, we're going to be dealing with cyborgs. Oh, in the Free Worlds League. Oh, they're not going to be happy about that. The residents of our beloved Free Worlds League are wonderfully tolerant and accepting of our racially and culturally diverse empire. However, this diversity leads to great divisions in opinion on a number of topics among the various member states. Bionic enhancements being one of the most divisive topics. Despite their medical necessity in many cases, some regions of the League tend to harbor bigoted views over those who rely on bionic prosthetics. A fanatical faction has begun to arisen from this prejudice, claiming to uphold the ideal purity of the natural, unmodified human form. The fanatics have taken the bigotry one step further by sending out a manifesto. They are planning to target clinics and manufacturing sites that provide bionic enhancement to those in need, including patients who require prosthetics to replace missing limbs or digits. Despite the obfuscation of our company name and the careful placement of our facilities, we have been discovered. Local law enforcement will not act without substantiated evidence, but by the time the fanatics strike, it will already be too late. We are soliciting your help to prevent this tragedy from by stopping these fanatics before they can hit our facilities. Okay. An extra 300,000 sea bills? Sure. I'm fine with that. To be fair, there is part that, like, if I remember correctly, the religious connotations in the Free Worlds League is what led to a lot of anti-cyborg sentiment. The other major issue is the Magistracy of Canopus down here. Or down here, actually. I think they're closer to this side. because the Canopans have no restrictions on cybernetics, including forcing people who are in indentured servitude to be forced to have them, which, yeah, that causes a few cultural eyebrows to be raised when people visit the Magistracy of Canopus. Just a little bit. Again, not full-on slavery. They're very carefully monitored contracts, but if you don't read the fine print, you'll be surprised what people can do to you. Forced to have what? I was gone for a bit. The mission we're undertaking is on behalf of a Merrick corporation that deals with bionic limb replacement. But if you remember what I told you a while back, the Free Worlds League has a very heavy cultural stigma against bionics, including some groups that are overtly radical about it. Said overtly radical group is now targeting this company. I said part of that reason is because of how laissez-faire the Canopans are with bionics, to the point that that if you don't read your employee contract very well, some employers in the Magistracy can force you to get bionic implants. So yeah, there's a bit of a cultural disconnect there. Throughout most of the rest of the Inner Sphere, cybernetics are viewed fairly neutrally as long as they're a necessity. So like if you get a limb hacked off or some damage to your body, getting an augmetic is not really a problem. The Free Worlds League is the only one that takes it a bit of a step further and develop more of a cultural aversion to bionics. And again, I think part of that is because they border the Magistracy of Canopus, which has a very laissez-faire policy on it. All right, so what exactly do they want us to do? The Fanatics have access to military-grade hardware. Oh, good, they're pirates. No one's going to care. Considering their inhumanity towards those with any bionic enhancements, they fear they will have no compunction against wholesale destruction in the city after targeting our clinics. Defend our facilities from these fanatics. Fair enough. I don't care about the transhumanism, are you even human still argument. Put me in a jar that can get plugged into a mech and let me become my Atlas P. Oh, I see. So you're a proto-mech pilot, Cornered Badger. You're a what do they call it? Manus Dei of the Word of Blake. Because that is pretty much what they did. I want to become a nightmare of lightning and titanium. Ooh, lots of negotiation points. They're only willing to give us 7 on the salvage shares, but I'll take it. And then they're willing to pay quite nicely on the C-bill payouts. Yes, please.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Smoke, visibility reduced. I don't know. We did pretty well with this Lance on the last mission. I think we just go for it. The Awesome is still doing really good with those triple PPCs. But yeah, it's interesting. Proto-mechs were small enough that the Clanners had to modify their eugenics program to get pilots for them. But all the Word of Blake did was just hack off the arms and legs of their cyborgs. So will my bionic penis be taboo? In Merrick space, yes, it absolutely would be.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
Oh, right. That's my only real problem with the... That's my only real problem with the Awesome, is that it is fairly slow for an 80-ton. Let's just start taking pot shots at this asshole.
See the designated contact on screen. Moving to attack.
Good. Vaporize that crab. No, back up. We're getting a little too close for my liking. There we go.
Enemy mech. Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
There we go.
Contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Actually, this is a pretty good defense setup. They can only approach us from 2 directions. What do you mean they blew your fuel supplies? You're still at 100%. Calm down. Wait. Oh, what? They spawned in behind the base? Oh, that's bullcrap. I really don't like the Awesome. 3 PVCs is cool and all, but what else you got? Enough space that you can pretty much alpha strike non-stop.
Watch your 6.
Target acquired.
There we go. Good shoot. All right, let's go after the Kintaro.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
The Awesome is just straightforward. I carry 3 PPCs into combat, and I shoot everything. That is aerial craft coming in. Son of a bitch. Got 2 of them. 3 of them. There we go. Where's that Kintaro? Ah, clear my line of fire. There we go. Oh, he's got... Oh, okay. Good thing we took him down. That thing... I didn't realize that was the melee Kintaro. No. There's nothing sadder than seeing a commando get legged. We need to deal with that blackjack.
Resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target acquired.
I'll deal with the grasshopper. Ooh, nice shot. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, you guys go deal with the blackjack. I'll deal with these guys. And he has no leg.
Attention, all fuel reserves have been destroyed.
Are you guys having problems back there? Seriously?
Perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
What is that, a javelin? Ooh, that is a lot of mechs. That is a lot of mechs. Where the hell did they get their hands on this many mechs? They're a political extremist group, not a mercenary company.
New target rifleman.
That's a rifleman with AC-5s. That's a problem.
Roger that. Engage.
Okay, who's in my way?
New target Centurion.
There we go. He should be going down shortly.
Target acquired.
Ooh, that's a hunchback. Shit, that's a hunchback. I do not want to get close to that.
That's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
That's great, Cole. Just actually kill the enemy, please. Focus on the hunchback. Focus on the hunchback. There we go. He's down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Spread out. Spread out. We're getting in each other's way. We're getting in each other's way.
Target Mac is history.
Lost his SRM. Good. And he got legged. How are you still alive, my dude? Hello? Okay, how... That was... There we go. Okay, who's left? We're at 18 out of 23. No enemies in the base, and we're almost... I'm going to guess it'll be one more big wave, because this is number 19 we've got trapped over here. Oh, okay, he's got an AC-20. It's fine. Yep, hit him with the Victor. There we go, he's down. All right. Where is he? He's gonna go into the base and we can't. Oh my god.
New target Commando.
That guy's just standing there. Damn it. I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying. The AI apparently does not want to pay attention to me. Ow. All right, target him. I'm also a bit biased, cornered when you were talking about the awesome. I just like PPCs. They're so satisfying to fire. Oh, no, 2 enemies left. Who's... Oh. There's one of them. Yeah, no. Another command. Oh, I guess they bought their shit surplus from fucking Steiner.
Good work. It seems as though the attackers'
Don't
lines
really-
have thinned out.
Sad or heartwarming,
Everyone
close
should be
enough.
safe for now.
That wasn't too bad, 66%. They only took out a couple of your fuel depots. I'm sure Merrick will pay for that. Did you break my stalker? You better not have broken my stalker, I swear to God. I really wish the music got a little more focus in Mech War. Like, there's some good tracks in here. You just, half the time, you don't even notice them until the mission's over. We could grab a rifleman. Wow, we obliterated that rifleman. Good lord. I'll take the Kintaro. We can get more from its stuff that we strip out of it. We can also go ahead and sell... Does anybody have any double heat sinks? Nope. Not knocking PPCs. I turned a stalker to a walking rotary PCC. It's an awesome, and just not a big fat guy of a... It's just a big fat guy of a mech. Yeah, I know, but sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you don't need something fancy. You just need a big old awesome to walk through something and blow it up with PPCs. No. Okay, he did take some heavy damage to that right side, but he didn't lose any components from the looks of it. We'll just sell the Kintaro. Thank you. And the Commando. Thank you. King Crab's still getting worked on. Still getting worked on. All right. 20 days on the Victor, 18 days on the Star. Wow, they really went after my Stalker, didn't they? Damn. All right. Wait, was that it? I thought this was a multi-part mission. Nope, we just needed to defend against those guys. Okay. That is a Warzone contract against pirates. Oh, okay, so that is the second part. Okay, that's the second part. Kind of want to go over here, though. There's a high reward quest, and we could potentially do some jobs and see about this mercenary company that's over here. Yeah. Carapace? Love that mech in vanilla, and then the mods made it even better. Carapace? I don't know that one. Oh, wait. False flag. The great houses of Steiner and Merrick enjoy a stable relationship that produces enormous and prosperous economic exchanges. Attacks will continue on both sides as each nation conduct regular intelligence gathering raids across the border. However, the raids are increasing in intensity and frequency. In conjunction with SAFE, the House Merrick Intelligence Agency, House Steiner's Lyran Intelligence Corps has uncovered an unknown organization sending battle mechs on raids while painted on the other house's colors. It is speculated that these false flag operations are an attempt to drive the two houses back into all-out war. Your contract is to garrison 2 planets where a future attack is expected, and hopefully you can eliminate this threat to both of the great houses. I mean, I'll take it. I can't guarantee I'll do it right away. Oh, the Hero King Crab. I didn't realize that was its name. Oh, C-A-R. I see. Carapace. Ooh. That's some unitologist from Dead Space looking, you put a couple more scripts on there, it'd be very Dead Space-like. But it's ready and ripping to go. LRM 10s and AC 5s. Is that contract here? Yes, it is. I mean, I thought they said they were working in conjunction with Merrick, but that doesn't look to be the case. And oh my god, my Steiner rep is still absolute garbage. I don't want to do a multi-part mission. I would actually, personally, I want to actually get my rep up. Well, honestly, I don't really care that much about my rep with them, but... Oh, we can get rid of this mission then. Oh, sure. That's worth 2 million. Sure. So we'll do that. Go over here. Collect that. It immediately pays for that, plus some extra. Oh, medium chemical laser. Still, it gets it off my list. Thank God. Ooh, missile exhaust venting and enhanced energy output. Ooh, plus 10% energy damage. I still have not done much Treasure Hunter. I still haven't done much Treasure Hunter. Don't know why, but recently there's been a window commercial on YouTube where they advertise sky windows, and it really bothers me because, at least where I have, they've dubbed it in Swedish. They have a child looking up at a window, the mother comes in, the child runs over saying, "Mama," but the mommy dub is so artificial The child in the video is maybe 5 to 6. The mama voice sounds like a 2-year-old. Like a baby doll sound effect. Maybe that's all the money they had. They had to get a baby doll sound effect. Who knows? Or it's AI generated. That's entirely possible too. Maybe they couldn't even afford that. They just went with an AI voice. What was I doing? Right. Damn, all the missions here suck. Scorched Earth, targeted kill, assassination contract. Four mission operation, garrison duty. I mean, I can afford to lose a little bit of Merrick rep, I guess. Quad AC5s is the funniest loadout in Carapace. It's just hold down triggers, advance, mission complete. A buddy of mine who has shown me his mechs, he originally ran the Carapace like that quartered badger. But once the clan invasion got kicked off, he swapped it over to quad clan Gauss rifles. And it became one of his premier head chopper units. Just point and click. Also, what's on the black market here? That is an AC-20 rapid fire. We already have 2, though. I don't need a 3rd. Now, that's just mean. I love it. Yeah, he loves it, too. Trust me. Oh, that's an assault battle axe. Except they don't really like melee. Double heat sinks on the open market? No? Damn. Dervish, Javelin, Trebuchet. Okay, nothing that I need there. Anything in the cantina? 10 tier 3 flamers. No. Kill 25 harasser units. I do like that, and we do need war dog experience. And harassers show up a lot. So yeah, we'll take that mission. Bleh, rapid fire. I don't mind most of them. Like, I've learned to kind of embrace the differences between the various AC designs. Kill harassers is just free money. Yeah. Yeah, I can afford to lose a little House Merrick rep. I can afford to lose a little House Merrick rep. So what have we got here? We've got a Scorched Earth and... Oh, and the Mercs are definitely going to be against us. Look at the payment difference. 1.3 million, 8 million. Okay. Decimate their forward operating base, cripple their ability to roam abroad, or a targeted kill. I would rather go with the Scorched Earth. Give me 2 points of damage coverage. Max out the salvage shares, and give me the C-bill payouts. 9 million. Okay.
Reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander.
I want to reorganize this then. Give me a second.
Functions on this mission.
Nolan, my friend, my brother in arms. Where is it? Here you go. King Crab with AC5s. Have fun. I want to take... If we're going to be dealing with the enemy dropping in on us, I'm going to go ahead and take you. That leaves us with only 120 tons to play around with, though. So, Gable. Cave, I want you to take the Black Knight. That leaves me with, oh, only 45. Oh, this is, There's no point to the rapid fires. They hit for the damage of a full AC class lower and use the ammo for their class, so you end up using double the ammo to deal the same damage. Ah. Ooh, do I mount him in something? The lightest mech I still have is... Yeah. Oh, we lose 30% of the C-bill payout if I do that. Fuck. The problem is the only medium I have is a Shadowhawk. That's still too heavy. Fuck me. I guess bring the assassin and just Gable, just stay back. Time to bring 3 100-tonners. You might be right, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Because he's my energy expert. I don't trust the Annihilator if I'm not taking a full lance, because if they get around us and go after the Annihilator, he's screwed. Cave is an energy expert. Actually, no. If we're going to take the Mauler... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, bring Gable instead. Precise and trigger discipline. He'll do better with the AC2s as support, and he can provide LRM coverage alongside the King Crab. I'll go for brawling with the Bullshark. I saw an MX-90. Love that mech. 2 LRM-10s, 2 ER large lasers, 6 light rifles on chain fire. Ooh, I had wondered about using light rifles. I have the MX-90 with the 4 ballistic slots, and then I have the MX-90S with the machine guns. Surprisingly, the machine gun one is actually solid for when I'm dealing with base destruction missions. I clear out the enemy with the long range fire, then I just walk into the base and tear it apart with the 6 machine guns. It actually worked out pretty well every time I've used it. Yeah. No, I think this is a good idea because that leaves me with only 30 tons and that's just not worth it. We're going to have to do this with 3 rather than 4 people. Let's see what happens with those mercs. I'm actually kind of hoping they show up early so we can take them out.
Enemy forces have established a base somewhere in this area. We've been contracted to burn it to the ground and leave nothing left to be used by hostile forces. Good hunting.
All right, slow down. Usually the mechs show up real quick. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, they're dropping a lance on us. Where they at? Where they at?
You have a mission.
There they are.
Our mission is to stop your mission with
I see that. I see. That's why I'm staying underneath them. Where are they? Get ready. Get ready. One's down.
I'm in place for an emergency evac.
Nope. Nope.
Complete the mission if you can. If not,
Keep
we're
moving.
ready to
Keep
burn
moving.
when you are.
Where is he? Out. Down he goes. That's 2.
Solid copy. Moving his track.
You guys take care of that one. I'm going after the other champion.
Incoming missile.
Down he goes.
Target destroyed.
There we go. All 4 are down. Now we just got to try and finish this mission without dying.
Good job, Commander.
What was that? 2 quick draws and 2 champions? Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better choice. The quick draws weren't able to respond fast enough. I took out one of the champions with a single trigger pull, and the other quick draw didn't last very long either. I took a lot of damage from that, but that's kind of what you expect when an entire lance of heavies gets dropped on your head. We just got to reach the garrison, blow it up, and get the hell out. The Kurita rebuild, the Otoma or whatever it is? Yeah. Well, I think that's just the original name for the Mauler. It's just that the Kuritans didn't keep that name because, if I remember correctly, the very first run of the Mauler was horribly received by the DCMS. To the point that some of them were straight up abandoned on planets on the Davian border. It wasn't until the Mauler got its refits that the Kuritans really started to like it. To be fair, that's kind of the case with a lot of Kuritan assault mechs. The Charger, the Hatamoto Chi, the Mauler, to a lesser extent the Banshee, because they used a lot of them alongside Lyran. The green and gold skin one. Yeah, the special one. Yeah. I don't know what the special name is for it because they don't use it in the game, or at least I didn't see it. I'm really hoping the enemy defenses are fairly light. I don't need to be fighting multiple assault mechs in this mission. I'm also kind of glad I did not choose to take a light mech with this with our 4th pilot. He would have gotten eviscerated with a heavy lance dropping on his head. Maybe I should switch to the King Crab for the rest of the mission, just to... because I don't know what's down there. I think I'm gonna do that. Where's the King Crab? No. There it is. Wow, my allies took literally 0 damage. They took literally 0 damage.
Enemy mech.
New target, Spider.
Master unit prosecuting mercenary mechs.
And here come the enemy.
Warning, we have hostile mechs closing in on our outpost. Master unit squad taking heavy
Down he goes.
Target destroyed.
Where's the other one?
Critical. I must eject.
Target acquired. New target Phoenix Hawk.
Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Another medium.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
Oh, stop shooting my Bullshark. There we go.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
I don't know what treasure you're talking about, Rihanna. Kind of focusing on this. Where's that heavy? No, assault. There was an assault over here. Where is he? Where is he?
New target.
Weapons are hot. Move it to engage.
Down he goes.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And he's down.
Destroyed.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Doing good.
Target
Lock on.
identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Down he
Target
goes.
destroyed.
Oh, we have to destroy the whole base. I thought it was just gonna be a fuck. Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Son of a bitch. I don't know if I brought enough. Well, I can use the LRMs to buy us some time. None of my mechs are really built for taking out this shit. I guess the Mauler can do some damage with the ACs as well. The treasure deck we just sent a salvage. Yeah, sometimes I really don't like having to grab that shit in the middle of the mission. I don't like this. Hold on. Switch to a different mech. Switch to a different mech.
They just destroyed our emergency generator.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Heat critical.
Ooh, I forgot how quick the Mauler builds heat when I use that.
Hostiles eliminated.
What have we got left? What have we got left? 52%. Come on, faster. I already know they're gonna drop another mech lance on us if we're not careful.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
There we go.
Destroyed.
I never like the demolition missions when I bring the wrong mech.
Missile. Target acquired.
Good shot.
Target destroyed.
Just worried I'm using too much ammo. If they drop another heavy lance on us in the middle of this. Where's the Bullshark? Hold on. No. Move around these guys. Around these guys. There we go. That. That.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
I also think, and this is my personal opinion, when you're doing these kind of destruction missions, the AI sending a bunch of fucking mechs should also count towards the destruction amount.
They destroyed one of my components.
Yeah, I'm about to do more than that.
Incoming missile.
Oh, I'm taking too much damage. I'm taking too much damage. Come on, guys. How are you missing at point blank range?
Good here. Time to punch out.
That was he.
Down.
Oh my god. Someone help us. We're taking heavy damage. We won't
Why are you not...
much longer.
Come on. And they just dropped another. The Bullshark is almost dead. I'm having trouble killing everything. Please just... No, he's going to come in and shoot me from behind if I'm not careful. You have no weapons. Punch out. Thank you. Get out of here. I hate it when you get it down to like 4% and they just start dropping 1,000 enemies on you. All right. Where? Oh my god. Still not done.
Generator destroyed.
All right. Switch to the king crab.
Mission
Switch to the king
complete,
crab.
Commander.
Oh, thank God, the
Verify
evac site is, like,
everybody
right next to
satisfied
us.
with this result. Head to the evac point for extraction.
I know the ammo's low. I don't have a choice right now. There we go.
Enemy mech.
There he goes. Get to the evac site. Thank God the dropship fires at things when it's nearby.
Hostiles just bit the dust.
Get us out of here before anything breaks. Not a bad first outing for the King Crab, but it also burned through most of its ammo. I wonder. Okay, honestly, I could probably drop some of the heat sinks for additional ammo. Because I was looking at that heat and it's just not moving. It's just not moving. Yeah, no, I don't like having to stop and like stop, hit E, stay in the location and get it. It's especially bad when it turns out to just be ammo. Like that's just, I don't care. Just, I want supplies, I want items. Like sometimes you definitely should do it. Like some of the campaigns, some of the salvage you can find in the campaigns is really good. The Filthy Lucre. Interesting. Charger, Black Knight. That's the 7. I already have that. Champions, Blackjack, Quick Draw. Value is higher. Cost less share cost, so we'll get that and sell it. And then I don't suppose anybody had double heat sinks? No, of course not. Grab those and those and those. Yep. All right, that's still not bad. Bullshark took a lot of damage, but it's kind of meant to. Go ahead and sell that charger. Yep. Made us a nice payday. We repair all our mechs. Hold on. Repair all? There we go. Okay, it's not too bad. Just under 0.5 mil. We have more than enough damage coverage for that. 33 days, no problem. And now we actually know about another, hold on, where is it? There they are. The Filthy Lucre, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Titus 1:11, King James Bible. Never one for taste or decency, the Filthy Lucre has operated out of the Lyran Commonwealth since the First Succession War. With many family members attending prestigious Lyran mech warrior academies, the Filthy Lucre uses their ties to the Commonwealth's top academies as a way of scalping graduates to use as fresh recruits, enticing them to join in the private sector and earn that filthy lucre for themselves, working for anyone willing to pay for their services. Oh, great. As if the Steiners didn't need somebody, as if the Steiners didn't have enough problems with their military leadership. Now they have merc companies just straight up scalping their graduates before they even get a chance to take a commission in the Lyran Armed Forces. Scalping is a euphemism. Yes, yes. It basically means that they're picking off people who might otherwise go into the Lyran Commonwealth military, but instead are convincing them to join mercenary companies. Okay, so you guys are just jackasses. No wonder you're all over this border region. We got a Warzone contract, but that's for Steiner, and I don't really care. We could go up to, there's some high reward quests up here. Payout's not that good, but Lyran Independence, Lyran Rebellion. Sure. Sure, why not? What are we at right now? 3046? I think we're going to be just on the verge of the clans showing up by the end of this stream, unless I decide to start skipping some time. Interesting. So I can piss off Steiner even more. We represent the Free Sky movement, the true voice of the Isle. Our people within the Lyran Commonwealth Isle of Skye region have grown restive and dissatisfied under the Archon's rule, although Skye has always maintained a pilot light of secession. A pilot light of secessionists throughout the centuries, the loss of our worlds to the Draconis Combine and the Free Worlds League during the Third War has fanned this flame into an active rebellion. Civil discourse has fallen by the wayside, and our region is a lit match away from detonating the proverbial powder keg and turning the Isle's dissension into armed revolt. The Archon tasks Aldo Lestrade IV and Ryan Steiner with diffusing the situation, but they both support the Free Sky movement and thus will do nothing to hinder our cause. In support of our movement, large segments of personnel from the Sky Rangers Brigade have either taken leave or are currently AWOL and are now training alongside the civilian volunteers of the movement. We who seek the Isle of Skye to secede from the Lyran Commonwealth ask for your services to supplement the Rangers who support our independence movement. Sure, Steiner already hates my guts, why not? Sure, why not? Request Lyran independence. The Free Sky Movement. Alright, Archon Loyalists are in the territory. Mission type defense. Okay. Yeah, Steiner already hates my guts. I just see no reason not to. 2 points of damage coverage. Cover all our salvage shares and all the extra sea bills.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Steiner hates your guts, and that's a good thing. I mean, it's okay. Wouldn't say it's necessarily a good thing, but it's not bad. Do we go with this setup again? Do I have anything else that I could give him as a... I could give him the Banshee. I could go with the Banshee and swap out Gable for Jacob because he's got a mostly laser setup aside from the AC-10. The King Crab with the burst fire is also good. I didn't... Oh, I forgot to change out and add more heat, more ammo for that, but we already know my Bullshark can take on just about anything. I mean, if I really wanted to at that point, I could grab Donnelly because they're also a laser specialist. Okay, try not to die, Donnelly. Welcome back. Anyone here ever tried banh mi? No. Is that what, a Thai food? Sounds familiar.
Loyalists to the Archon are
Via.
en route to carry out a strike against the Free Sky Movement supply lines. Up ahead is a critical logistics hub that must be defended at all costs.
Ah. 3 assaults and a commando, or as the Lyrans call it, battle armor. Well, they've got 2 light mechs and some static defenses. Or is that static defenses, or is that like... I think those are turrets. Yes, I think they are. Alright, where does my Bullshark need to be? It's kind of a sandwich. Oh, yeah, no, now I know what you're talking about. I have never had it, but I've seen pictures of it.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander.
Ugh, I don't like how this map is set up, because it looks like they could come... They're mainly going to come from that upper left and the bottom. Also, or though it could also be like that other mission where they spawned in literally behind the base, which was annoying. Alright, only 19 this time. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that.
Ah, there.
There they are.
The more tanks. Destroy it.
New target,
Javelin, Harasser, and a Warhammer. Unfortunately, those are some pretty long-range units, so we'll see what happens.
Focusing our fire on target.
I think he got stuck. Hit him. Vaporize that tank. Where did he go?
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Down he goes. Alright, where's that Warhammer?
New target,
No. The Warhammer's gonna take forever to get to our position anyways. Let's back up, because we've got enemy units dropping literally behind us. Oh yeah, they're already taking pot shots at the base with LRMs and PPCs.
Roger that. Moving as
We're going after the Warhammer. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Hold on. Order all. Form up on me. Do not... Yeah, I don't want the commando running off on his own. Not until I get closer. Come on, keep moving. There we go. Start putting LRMs on him. That'll get his attention. We got an LRM boat back there from the looks of it. There we go. Close in on me. Show me what you got. Down he goes. Target the second Warhammer.
target acquired.
Good hits. And he's down.
Destroyed.
Deal with that LRM carrier.
Target destroyed.
We're at 5 of 19. We know that there's another... It looks like that other light is trying to go after that Warhammer back there, but he's probably going to get himself killed. Or maybe he'll kill it. That would be kind of hilarious. Yeah, he is damaging the rear armor. I don't know if he'll be able to do it solo. Probably not. It would be funny to see the AI actually take out an enemy solo. Because my normal experience with them is that they don't know what the hell they're doing. My only problem is this is probably going to force us out of position. Because this jackass has been stuck over here since the fight started. I mean, if I know I know a little bit about Vietnamese cuisine, so I would imagine it's a sandwich, but they probably put like a lot of spices and sauces on it. Otherwise, I don't see how you could make a veggie sandwich very appealing. Not on its own, at least. There's that Warhammer. I'm glad that the commando is sticking near me while the other guys move around. Okay, there he is. Come to Papa. Yeah, come around that corner. Come around that corner. Get out of here. All right, and here comes the next wave.
Additional tangos en route to your...
Oh, I got caught in the explosion from his reactor. Damn it. All right, multiple lights. What was that? 3 lights I think I saw? Where are they at? No, that is little Igor. Take that down. Take that down. Immediately. There we go. Put flak on him. Put flak on him. Down he goes. What are we at? 8 of 19? More than halfway there? Almost halfway there? Okay, that's... Alright, alright. Wait. They've already got a lance on the field and they're dropping a second lance right next to those guys. Alright, focus on that commando who's going ham on the base. I'll start moving in their direction. Son of a bitch. I saw that they dropped it, so they had to have dropped at least 2 of them. Yes, that's a full lance down there. 2 heavy, no, 3 heavies and a medium.
New target, champion.
Okay, the champion I'm not worried about. Surprisingly enough, the champion I'm not worried about. Well, oh, hello. Hold on, hold on. Got him, all right. Reform on me. We've got problems over here. I need to get closer. I need to get... You son of a bitch.
Target acquired.
Blew his arm off. Oh, they took down one of our allies. Fuck. There we go. All right. Reorganize. Let's go after the heavies.
New target, Thunderbolt.
That Thunderbolt's coming after us.
Target acquired.
There he is. There he is. Champion's down.
Target destroyed.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
Now for the Thunderbolt. Wait for the heat to dissipate. Wait for the heat to dissipate. And fire. And fire.
Critical.
How is he not dead? I don't care. Worth it. Wait, he's not dead? I shot him point blank with fucking 7 medium lasers while he had no health.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area.
All right,
They look
whatever.
like they're heading your way.
It's an SRM-20 carrier. That's a... Did we get him? All right, what are we down to? 5 left. And I know one of those is a missile carrier, so that's a potential 4 mechs. What else are we dealing with here? That's one of them.
Target acquired.
Yep, it's all mechs. It's all mechs. Turn around. Turn around.
Tagged. Focus all fire on it.
That one's already injured. Let's take care of him. Down he goes. All right, next up is the Thunderbolt.
Commander's target.
A little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Come on. Get in under that 350 range. There we go. Nice. I think his ammo went up.
Acquired.
3 left, 3 left.
New target.
We have that target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out. Mech neutralized.
What's left?
Target acquired.
Another champion.
Focus fire on that hostile.
All they have it is with an SRM and an AC. That's it? God, those things suck. I am glad I did not buy one of those back when we were hunting for heavies. I am glad I did not buy one of those. These things get blown up so easily. Down he goes.
That mech is about to go critical.
Thank you, Donnelly. That's just 1 left. Shadowhawk with an AC-5. Poor bastard. Lost a leg. Wait for it. Down he goes.
Scrub, Commander.
Good work. That's the last of the attackers.
Bullshark continues to...
Movement is growing.
I'm so
I'm sure.
glad about how the armor on the Bullshark is holding up. It is doing so good. I did look at some of the variants for the Bullshark. Apparently there's one that has 12 laser slots, which I have no idea how you make that work. Because at that point, all I'm thinking is like, forget putting large anything in there. Just take like 12 medium pulse lasers. You're going to be dealing like 100 damage per shot. And you'll actually be able to manage the heat for the most part. Thunderbolt's too valuable, unfortunately. We did get a headshot on him, which means he came in intact too. All right, give me the Grasshopper and we'll strip it for parts. Ooh, max rank PPC. I'll take that. Nobody with double heat sinks? Nobody with double heat sinks. All right. Take the SRM-6. Can you progress much more currently equipment-wise? Yes, to a certain extent. So, for one thing, there's a couple of different mechs that I still want. Secondly, as far as... See, what we'd be looking for is anything with that orange on it. Tenwin. The orange means that it's a Mark V, which is the highest the inner sphere can get. So technically, I could still upgrade the firepower on this, on all of this. It's just that Mark V parts are very rare. See, like, I have 2 AC5 burst fires that are Mark V, or 5th tier, whatever, and 2 that are 4th tier. This is also what makes fighting against the clans so interesting, Tenwin, because all of their equipment is Mark VI. All of it. Fighting against the clans means that if you win, you get the best endgame equipment straight up. If you lose everything because they are going to tear you a fucking part. But yes, there are some pieces of equipment that we can definitely get our hands on. Really, that was it. They didn't want me to do anything else for them? I'm surprised. False flag, defend the enhanced, Lyran Independence. Oh, they want me to go over to Trent and do another mission against them. Another 315. It's essentially a Diablo situation. Yeah, a little bit. But we will have more story events. We will have more stuff. There's the next DLC, which is also going to introduce new mechs, new equipment, that kind of thing. But yes, once you hit the end game in MechWarrior 5, you just can kind of keep playing and try to get better equipment. Also, don't forget, Tenwin, you can lose that high-end equipment because, well, yeah, if it gets blown up, you lose it. Why are there Curetans here? I mean, I guess we're within a jump range of that, but... All right, well, 27 days. Our stuff should be repaired by then. Ah. What is the news? There we go. Oh, and there it is. There's the second warning flag. June 11th, 3046. Comstar's Explorer Corps has announced the departure of the exploratory vessel Outbound Light from Bon Norman. Captained by Precentor Vincent DuPont, the crew of 46 is accompanied by a 7-man Explorer service team. The Merchant-class jumpship is also furnished with 2 dropships, the Union-class Knox and the Buccaneer-class Golden Hind. The Explorer Survey mission is expected to head coreward and spend 3 years following a free route, able to investigate any star system deemed promising for human colonization or study. Formed in 2559 to chart and catalog systems beyond the borders of the inner sphere, the members of the Explorer Corps bravely hurled themselves into the void in order to expand our understanding of the universe. Exploratory vessels are sent to survey star systems, excavate failed colonization attempts, and explore strange new worlds. Of the most notable achievements to date is their continued contact with the Hanseatic League, a mercantile nation of humans located 300 light years beyond the borders of the Federated Commonwealth. To the crew of the Outbound Light, we here at Comstar News Desk wish you luck and Godspeed. May the peace of Blake be with you. Yeah, that's their stated mission. Their actual thing is that they're going to leave out this way and go find off what happened to the SLDF. And accidentally wander into an area that they shouldn't have. But yes, the Explorer Corps does maintain some connections. There is, when they say from the borders of the Federated Commonwealth, I believe this is the outermost edge of the Federated Commonwealth over here. The Hanseatic League is straight up off the map, like way off in the corner. They left humanity a long time ago and set up their own shop way far away. There's also the Umayyad Caliphate out there in deep space, a couple of other small nations. There's a small one over here, I believe, called the Jarns folk. I'm trying to remember if there's any others. Nope, that's pretty much all of the deep periphery powers that we know of. The Hanseatic League, I believe, is the largest of them, but they still only control like a dozen systems that they fully inhabit. But the main thing with them is that if I remember correctly, the Hanseatic League is one of the only people left in the whole of the Inner Sphere who can still make jump ships on their own. But because they're so isolated, they have no reason. Like, it takes over like a year and a half or something close to 2 years just to get from like the Hanseatic League to the very edge of the Inner Sphere. So they don't have much in the way of trade contact. And to be fair, those are just the human worlds that we know of that have like infrastructure. It's heavily implied that there are potentially hundreds of worlds in the outer periphery that have basically reverted to a 21st century or 20th century level of technology and thus have no contact with the rest of humanity whatsoever. They just exist. And occasionally a jump ship will stumble upon them and mark them on the map, so to speak. Because when humanity was spreading out from the Inner Sphere, some people just left. They just took their jump ships and they left, and no one has any idea where they went. Or if they're even still alive. Nobody's got a damn clue. All right. We could do that one and go deal with Hansen's Rough Riders, because it looks like they're against them. Tread Force currently besieged by invading forces on all fronts. We're in the process of evacuating our key civilian settlements, but there's far too much pressure from the invading forces. We're looking to hire any willing mercenary companies to cause diversion, allow us to evacuate our civilians in time. It certainly pays better, and I'd love to get some more Merc intel. Let's do it. 800,000 to cover the damages. Let's go with 10 on the salvage shares and some additional sea bills. Oh, good. We can take something a bit heavier than a fucking commando now. Which does mean, Donnelly, I'm going to swap you out for Gable. What do I have? 70 tons. Jacob, can I switch you? This is, okay, actually, let's take the Annihilator. That takes me down to 65. I'm going to swap you out of the King Crab and put you in the... I'm going to put you in the Victor. That leaves me with 75 tons. Ugh. Oh no, 85. Okay, okay. Gable will come with the Awesome to provide PPC coverage. And then I wanted to try the... What was I going to take? What the fuck was I going to take? I think the Marauder this time around. Because this is a draw the enemy in and kill them as each wave comes in. So I'd like to have the additional firepower. I think the PPCs will work from that range. That's 6 PPCs between us, plus the 4 ER large lasers on Cave's mech. I think we should be good. I'm going to save before we go into this. Because they will drop mercs on us right as the fighting starts, so... Difficulty 79. Yeah, we should be able to do this. We should be able to do this. I might pause once the ad starts so I can run to the restroom, but we'll see. We'll see. We got an hour left in
We
stream.
have the opportunity to
Oh,
follow
not
the
a
big
night
payday.
fighting mission.
If we can
Son of a...
maintain this position
Oh.
beyond what our contract stipulates, Commander. That said,
Oh, I don't
we'll
like
never
this.
shut up about it.
I didn't realize this was a
Return to the
city
hangar
mission.
looking like
Fuck, I should have brought the Bullshark.
Good luck.
90% of the time, the stupid contract doesn't tell us anything about the location. I should have looked to see that it was that. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they dropping in? Shit.
I'm glad we're the first to encounter you. There's no glory in finishing weakened foes.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Walk on up to the treasure to
Shut
pick it
up, Rihanna.
New target.
Weapons are hot. We're moving.
What is that, 4 riflemen?
All right, Commander.
No. Yes.
I'm in
Is
place
it?
for an
Holy
emergency
shit.
evac. Complete
Shut
the
up,
mission
shut up.
if you
Working
can.
on it, Rihanna.
If
Working on it,
not,
Rihanna.
We're ready to burn when you are.
Oh my god. Ow!
Destroyed.
I can't see a damn thing. I can't see a fucking thing. The night vision does not help.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
Son of a... Oh, you piece of shit. Just die.
Destroyed. Target
There we go.
Roger that. Put all guns on the commander's target.
Son of a... Move! Ah, fuck. We haven't even started this shit yet.
Mech reactors wrecked.
Good. Now
Great
go,
shot,
go.
Commander.
Keep moving, keep moving.
See the designated contact on screen.
Blow his arm off.
Our forces have been removed from the field.
Okay.
But I acknowledge your skill. Until next time.
Okay,
Good
this
job,
is...
Commander.
This might not go
Those mercs will think twice before trying
That was
again.
literally
Looks like you
an
don't need evac
entire
anymore.
lance
See
of
you when the
riflemen.
mission's complete.
Fuck. Okay, heavy damage to the front right and both of the arms, which is unfortunate, considering all of my equipment is in
Go to
that.
the hidden object to pick it up.
What hit? Oh my god. I can't see a damn thing, Rihanna, in case you figured out. The night vision really doesn't help, and not using the night vision is somehow worse.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Okay, okay.
Brilliant. Payload acquired. Enemy
Okay,
forces
we only
moving
need to
in.
kill
Get
18
ready for
enemies.
them.
We only need to kill 18 enemies. That's fine. We can do this. We can do this.
New target. Jet.
Weapons are hot. Moving to engage.
Okay, we got light mechs coming our way. That's fine.
Eagles Nest visual confirmation on mercenary forces.
Nope.
Target acquired.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Where you go? Oh. Tit. Got him.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander.
Those
Be
are
careful.
Igors. Those need to die. Those need to die right now. You son of a bitch. Just go down.
Target destroyed.
Contact down.
Target destroyed.
That must be
Good
one
hit,
of the
good
tanks
hit.
we're contracted for.
Okay, what are we at? 5 of 18. Are we only at 5? Right, 2 mechs, 3 Igors. There's a tank over there. What else are we dealing
Reconnaissance
with?
flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further
That thing is just
hostiles.
stuck, isn't it? That is another... Are you shitting me? All right, fine. I'll grab it. Fine.
Excellent find, Commander.
Okay, that mech dropship is behind us. I don't think we really have to worry about that harasser. We can get it later.
New target.
Okay, what are we dealing with here? Arch... That's an arch... Okay. We need to be careful.
Acquired.
Careful, there's a lot of open ground here, which unfortunately is the exact kind of area we don't want to fight the archer in.
Spotted an enemy mech. Solid copy. Moving its track.
Him. Him.
Forces are being torn
Him. There we go. All right. All right. Multiple targets. Multiple targets. I'm gonna keep moving. Ow! What am I even being hit by?
Roger that. Engaging.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Just shoot him point blank. Just shoot him point blank. You son of a... No, turn. How are you still alive? There we go. Ow! Fuck.
We have that target
Somebody
position
else shoot
marked.
him, please.
Gonna wipe it
Somebody
out.
else shoot him.
That mech's done for.
Fuck Griffin. There we go. He's down. That puts us at... That's only 9. God damn it. One of my arms is about to blow. One of my arms is about to blow. I need to switch mechs. I need to switch mechs. Give me the Annihilator. I'm praying to God they will focus on something other than my fucking Marauder. I do not need to replace all 3 PPCs again. Unfortunately, it looks like they are not going to spawn in the next one until we deal with that guy. So, who's the fastest mech? Victor? There we go. I'm gonna send you and go deal with that.
Recon has
Oh.
spotted additional bogies.
Apparently the guy
Heading on a
finally came in.
trajectory that intersects with your position.
Yeah. I got it.
Roger that.
That is an LRM carrier. I need to get out in the open so I can fire on that. Where is he? See, I hate how in broad daylight, I at least have a chance to hit an enemy at this range. But if I fucking do it at night vision, I can't see a damn thing. All of my shots are being blocked. There we go. There we go. Okay, it looks like they might have sent almost all of their mechs already. So we hopefully have this in the bag. Where's the last one? This is going to get us to 14 out of 18, so the last group should...
Additional hostiles have been dispatched.
Of course.
They're heading your way.
Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Okay, I'm going to bet anything. We've got one more Lance. Yep, one more Lance coming in. All right. One more Lance and we're done. One more Lance and we're done. We can do this. We can do this.
New target, Stalker.
That is a Stalker with... Actually, we could probably take that Stalker first. We can just give me a line of sight on them.
New target.
Solid copy. We'll
Nope.
give 'em hell.
There we go. Where is he? Where is he? Damn it. Line up, line up, line up. There we go.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
Coming in on me. They're coming in on me.
Acquired.
You son of a... Get blasted. Come on.
Incoming missile.
There we go. All right, turn. Stalker, take it down.
Moving to take it out.
Wait for everything to be lined up. Fire. There we go. Alpha strike him. Alpha strike him again. Number 3, come on. There we go.
I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
Turn.
Target acquired.
Solid copy. Moving to strike.
Did I get him?
Mission complete, Commander.
Nice. All right, get us the hell out of here. Who's got the fastest mech? That's the Victor.
Stick around as long as you
Nope,
like.
nope. We already
Don't
killed
get too
the mercenaries. We're going to be getting extra money from that. Let's get the hell out of here. Why am I in the awesome? Go to the Victor. Go to the Victor. Go to the Victor. Thank you. They are literally dropping another fucking Lance on top of us. We need to go. Good God, game.
Hostile mech on scope.
It literally decided to have me swap between the Awesome and the Marauder like 3 times before it let me go to the Victor. There we go. I don't care. The Merc Band was worth more than fighting like a dozen enemy forces here. We need to go. I am already making plenty of money off this job. I don't need to stick around for extras. Please tell me the Marauder did not lose its arm. That is all I'm hoping for. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Come on. Show me the money. There we go. Large laser, some extra equipment. Reached into level 5. There we go. And Hansen's Rough Riders. Good to know. Okay. We can grab... You know what? I'll grab all 3 of those, because that's worth more. Yeah, nobody dropped any double heat sinks, so I don't really need any of those either. Go. Okay, good. The arm appears to still be attached. And it looks like the bounty hunter is sending us another mech, as well as some equipment. Commander, we've just received another shipment from Mr. Green. It's a Kentaro 19B. This mech was a special design that was only ever intended to be used by the SLDF Royal Battle Mech divisions, the Star League's elite of the elite. Their members were only ever recruited from the old Terran hegemony and were House Cameron's way of keeping a thumb over the ambitions of the other great House Lords at the height of the League's power. They say that all these mechs fled known space with Kerensky and the rest of the SLDF during the Exodus. You don't think that means that the Hunter may have come across the remains of the lost Exodus fleet? Or he may be a direct descendant of Kerensky come back to seek vengeance on all the House Lords. Ah ha ha, you wish, Fahad. As far-fetched as it sounds, it would at least explain why he would never give away a royal battle mech. Anyone else in the Inner Sphere looking to rid themselves of a mech like this would throw it for sale in a rare mech market and demand a small fortune for it. Alright, he gave us some burst fire, some Artemis 10, ER large laser. I mean, the Kentaro is a solid mech. It's also a very good brawler. You could just swap out those LRMs and narcs and just go ham with some SRMs. Oh, hello, Mr. Bounty Hunter. I love cowboys like the Rough Riders. So much pride in their work. So much enthusiasm throwing themselves into the thick of combat. I don't know why they chose to do it with 4 riflemen, though. Makes it so much easier for someone like me to arrange the battlefield accidents to happen should they ever cross me. While their tenacity is commendable, while yours is reckless as they are, eventually your luck will run out. When it does, those holovid teams that have boosted their ego up all these years will chop even harder at the bit to document every detail of their fall. When that eventually happens, that will be the true test of the Rough Rider's character. One way or another, I'll enjoy watching it unfold. Who knows, maybe they'll wrap it into some schlocky and laughably inaccurate holodrama what they make about me. Okay, let's go find out about who we actually fought here. Hansen's Rough Riders, a former House Davian line unit that fled the Federated Suns in 2961 over fears that they would not survive a purge of units with questionable loyalty to the AFFS High Command. Initially taking refuge in the Lyran Commonwealth before relocating to the Free Worlds League, the Rough Riders adopted a rough and tumble mercenary persona that has earned them a reputation for being willing to plunge themselves into the thickest of battles to emerge victorious. This reputation has made the unit's media darlings for news outlets that cover the exploits of mercenary commands, particularly in the Lyran Commonwealth, which has led to the Rough Riders becoming one of the most well-known and well-liked mercenary units throughout the Inner Sphere. Cool. We're still missing like 2/3 of these. Next one, he'll give us some max rank lasers, PPCs, and some double heat sinks. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and sell the rifleman. Sell the javelin. Sell the other javelin. There we go. And what to do with you, Mr. Kentaro? What to do with you? I don't really need a medium mech. You also have no double heat sinks. What is this? SRM-6. So that has to be a medium slot at the very least. Yeah, you could strap this thing with 24 SRMs and move it at 81 kph, which would be a solid light hunter. I just don't see the point of the narc, really. I really don't. Not like if you're playing as a team, I could see using the narc and the various other things, but the AI just doesn't take enough advantage of it, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna strip the Kentaro, and I mean, he sent it to us as a gift. We may as well hold on to it. All right, repair all. 45 days for the Marauder. Please tell me nothing broke. No, that arm got shot up, but the PPC still works. Good. 45 days, 25 of which is just because we're in the war zone. Is there a... Oh, good. There is an industrial hub not far away. And there's another mech unit over here. Oh, and I can afford to lose some Kirita rep. I'm fine with that. Okay, so hold on. Let's go with... let's head on over to Alcor. See if those rare weapons are worth anything. Assault Battle Axe. No, none of it's really worth that much. All right, go ahead and repair. 20 days max. Way cheaper. Very nice. And then we're going to make our way down to Mufrid, and we'll see about that battlefield contract with Merrick. But yeah, don't worry, Tenwin. I know you're saying it's a Diablo situation, but we are making progress in terms of the timeline. We are in October of 3046, so I believe we only have about a year and some change before the clans show up. So let's go ahead and get this mission. I'm not seeing extra payments, so it'll kind of come down to whether they're willing to back us up on this mission or not, but hopefully they will. We still get credit as long as they show up. We're starting to feel the pressure, the disruption of supply lines, import resource processing plants. Drop into the heart of the front lines and break the siege. Okay. They're willing to pay me decently. I'll go with 2 points of damage coverage, max out the salvage shares, and give me as much money as you're willing.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and put you back in your King Crab. Gable, I want you... Gable, I want you in... Wait a second. Where's my Stalker? There it is. I want you in the Stalker, and I will go ahead with my Bullshark. There we go. 380 tons, or do I want to swap you out of the Annihilator? Go with the Banshee. Let's go with something a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. I'm hoping the Mercs show up. They should be on our side because there wasn't a massive increase in C-bill allotment for the payment for this job. There we go. Take my Bullshark in. We'll deal with these guys.
The battlefield is up ahead.
Please don't
Enemies
have
will be
artillery.
relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. But if you do stick around,
Oh, it's one of these missions. Okay, we should be fine.
competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold up enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna switch 3 to chain firing the medium laser so I don't have to use them all at the same time. Hey, they are coming in to help. Ooh, and a triple assault lance. Thank you, guys. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. 7 assault mechs. We should be fine. Hot
They
damn.
detected your presence, Commander.
Oh, and we only have to
Seeing
kill
multiple
16
tentacles on
enemies?
scope, converging on your current position.
Let's clear out some of these trees, shall we? I want clear sight lines. I'm assuming they're gonna come from the west, I would think. If so, we've got clear sight lines out to quite a distance. There we go.
Phoenix.
We got an enemy mech. We gotta turn it back.
Engage from long range, people. I need to get myself some... Once we get some clan tech, I'll need to get some ER medium lasers that I can use from a bit further out than this. There we go. Time to pop up. This poor bastard. There we go. Oh, right, it's Kurita. Oh, God, it's Kurita. That means it's going to be a lot of PPCs. Clear these trees out. Can't see a damn thing.
We need to focus fire on that hostile.
Where'd he go? There he is. Yep, Marauder. And fire. There we go. Fortunately, not a Marauder II. Oh,
Target acquired.
what is that? Patent tank. Target that one first. He's got the ow. He's got the actual weapon that can hurt us. How do you have line of sight on me? I like how my own lance deploys to the flanks, but I've got the allied lance just right behind me.
Incoming missile.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
That's number 3. Where's that other tank? There he is.
Engaging.
Come around the corner, buddy. Come around the corner, buddy.
More hostiles entering the combat
Or
zone
somebody can
perimeter.
shoot through the building. I suppose that works.
Contacts.
Where are they at? Where are they at? I'm assuming they're just going to keep coming from that direction. Let's just say, clear out these trees. Where are they at? Nope, not seeing. Oh, there we go.
Combat vehicle
Igor.
rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Contact.
There we go. Another aircraft, take it down.
Hot. We're moving to engage.
Target
All right,
destroyed.
and what is that, a grasshopper? I think I saw that flash up before it disappeared. Yeah, it's amazing to me how some of these missions are just so much easier than others. Where was he? He was over here somewhere.
New target.
There he is. Oh, it's an Orion.
We have a hostile tag. Focus all fire on it.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
That is what happens when you have an Orion. You get shot in the head and then you explode.
Smoking carcass.
New target.
Copy that.
Javelin.
Pilot should kiss his ass goodbye.
Oh, poor bastard. Already lost an arm.
They're lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Yep, there's their dropship.
Great shot.
Dropship, 2 support units coming in from the back, so that's a maximum of 4 they could be putting on there. Where they at?
Roger that.
Another Orion.
All guns on the
Nope,
commander's
negative. Go for the rifleman. Go for the rifleman.
We have the target's position marked. Gonna
For the
wipe it
rifleman. Come here, bastard. Yeah, I see you moving around over there. Come on. The Orion is... Oh, nope, they can shoot him. Let the other allies deal with him. Hello. Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Now for you.
Missile. Target acquired.
out. The commander's designated a target for us. Concentrate all fire on it.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
5 targets left. We know there's 2 behind us, so that means the absolute most they could drop on us is 3.
Target acquired.
Harasser missile platform and a single blackjack. I want fire support on the blackjack first. Just take it out. Easy there, Michael Bay. Hey, the Bullshark is my new go-to when it comes to missiles. Although, funnily enough, I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to redesign it, you could do it with just nothing but LRMs and still make one hell of a missile boat out of this thing.
New target blackjack.
There he is.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Poor Harasser. I mean, are you gonna just... Are you gonna just come up to the cliff? Because if so... Oh, you poor bastard. You almost fell off.
On your position, Commander. Be careful.
There he goes. All right, so who's left? 3 enemies in a dropship directly behind me. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Honestly, with the Bullshark, I wouldn't even mind when they drop on my head because I have all the close range weaponry.
New target.
Weapons
Really, a
out.
Griffin?
Move it to engage.
That's it? That's all they dropped? There's no way that's all they dropped off. Yeah, there's a Warhammer. That's what I thought. And I can't even tell what that is, but I'm going to avoid it for right now. And fire. Oh, hi. Goodbye. That is what happens when you move close enough that my SRMs don't even have to scatter.
Target destroyed.
There we go. He's down.
New target Warhammer.
I'm just going to use you guys as
Has been
cover.
reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for that, Rihanna. But unless something light shows up, like a couple of Igors, I think we're done here. Nope. They're dropping in behind us. That's fine. I don't care. We're getting more than enough money from this mission. I don't see the reason to waste more ammo and more armor for this.
Number 1. Welcome back.
Thank you, Rihanna. Like, I'm sure that, like, I think I remember someone in the chat back when we were first starting Showed Off talked about doing one of these missions with a full team of, like, actual players with, like, co-op. And you can get some insanely high numbers out of missions like this if you have a full team. But I don't trust the AI as far as I can throw it. And I don't intend on throwing my computer, so that's not happening. Oh, we only have 30 minutes. I really wanted to get to the clans today, but I'd have to just pass time, and I don't even know if we'd have time for that. The Thumpers, that's who we... Really? They call themselves the Thumpers? Oh, that dude was in a basic Banshee. Oh, you poor bastard. You poor bastard. Who did you piss off in the Cretan military to get dropped off in a 3E? Oh, man. Well, I guess we'll take the Griffin to sell. Wow, it also got headshotted. Ooh, ER large lasers. You know what? I'd rather have the ER large lasers. Hope he has a couple of band-aids. There's nothing left of that pilot. Like, in general, a direct headshot does not leave a pilot behind because all the ejection systems are in the head. It doesn't go well. It does not go well. We have a bunch of those. I guess, yeah, take the AC-5s as well. That still leaves me enough to grab the Phoenix Hawk and sell it. And then go ahead and give me those medium lasers. There we go. Wow. My team did nothing. That's kind of sad, but I mean, it kept us... I guess we didn't have to pay much in the way of funds. Yep, my Bullshark is the only one who had to worry about that. Oh, right. That was what I was going to do. Hold on. Cancel the King Crab work order. Oh, I gave him the wrong King Crab. That's why he didn't do anything with it. Oh, well, now I just feel dumb. I gave him the wrong King Crab. I forgot that I have 2 of them now. What I was going to do with this is I was actually going to drop 2 of the double heat sinks because I guess we don't need that many. And I was going to shove in some additional AC-5 ammo. You didn't give him the king, you gave him Sebastian. 14 days just to swap out some parts. God damn. All right, well, we did manage to catch another Merc company, so that's nice. Who have we got? There they are, the Thumpers. Created as a demonstration unit to market the sales of Defiance Industries assault mechs, the Thumpers were initially well received, but eventually Defiance attempted to disband the unit due to poor combat performance. Rather than disband, the Thumper mech warriors launched a successful buyout of their own organization. Since the buyout, the Thumpers have uniquely managed themselves as a pure business venture, with each of its senior officers becoming shareholders and serving on the company's board of directors with voting power based on their accumulated shares. Additionally, the officer that holds the most company shares is both CEO and commanding officer of the Thumper LLC. Oh my god, they found... Steiner founds a mercenary company and they literally create their Nepo problem from first fucking principles. While this structure has made the Thumpers a unique business odyssey, it has not done the Thumpers any favors when it comes to successfully managing military operations. No, you think? They literally did exactly what the fucking Lyran military does that gets them killed. As a whole, the unit is often poorly regarded for any work beyond garrison duties. Oh, how do you manage that? How? You recreated the problem of the Lyran military from first principles. You literally made it an economic endeavor on who holds your commanding position in your mercenary company. How do you function? Well, they don't function very well, judging from the description, actually. But you get my point. Holy God. Note to self. I suppose I should be grateful that they actually functioned decently when we were fighting alongside them, because holy shit. Ugh. We're gonna head up here, and I'm gonna try and get the Crater Cobras to spawn as well, because I'd really like... Technically, we should already know who they are, because we fought alongside them during the 4th Succession War. Ugh. And hopefully. Oh. Crusader 3D. No. No thanks. And the only assault mech they have is the Awesome. And it's the large laser LRM. So, nope. Anything in here? AC-20s, ER large laser short burst. Those are actually not bad to have on hand, just in case. A max rank LRM-15. I'll take that. Don't need an assault claymore. And sort these by name. Double heat sinks. Thank you. All right. Anything in the news? Nope. All right. Star map. No rare. Nope. Nothing. Targeted kill contract for Rosselhog. We can do that. How goes the mechs? Welcome, Frozen Nova. Doing great. We are very close to the clan invasion. It is January of 3047. We are very close. Targeted kill. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Potential payout 7 million. Potential payout 14 million. Wait, so who are the Crater Cobras working for right now? All right, whatever. We have good rep with both of these. We've reports the targets are spread out to multiple locations. Mercenaries active in this cluster of systems. It looks like, yep, we're in a mega city. Okay. Reports suggest House Karita are meeting with them to learn to exploit our security escape, hunt them down, and let them know they cannot escape the law. Sounds good to me. Give me 2 points of damage coverage, give me all the salvage shares you're willing, and then give me money. I do want to take the Bullshark on this one. I don't want you taking that King Crab. I need you taking the other King Crab. Where is it? There we go. Gable. I'm going to be very honest, that's probably not a good idea here. Go with the Corsair. And Cave, I want you to bring the Banshee. There we go. The long-range missiles of justice. What? Oh, I hope the enemy brings a bunch of Lerm boats on a city mission. It'll be funny as hell to see them be completely fucking useless. Stop by campaign rated 3094 and did New Game Plus with save, and I'm currently in 3023. Oh, cool. I'm just keeping on. We're almost to the clan invasion, and the plan is also to do the Chaos Reigns DLC when it comes out. I don't think they can stretch the timeline much more, because by the time of the FedCom Civil War, Mason's going to be in like his 70s. Oh, we're already being shot. Please move.
Negative identification on secondaries. What's your six?
We are the Chuckle Fucks. Get that longbow. There we go. I don't care that I shut down. He's dead. Please don't explode. And they're dropping in literally behind us. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys? I am aware. Too many targets. Ow. Ow, I'm being shot in the back. Ow. By what? Oh, you fucking urban mech piece of shit. Well, we killed one of the targets because it did pop up with that. I really only need like 16 mechs for this new game plus career. I have a full lens of Puma ADRs. That's the... Isn't the Puma a light mech? Okay, so how many more targets do we have? That is a Patton heavy tank. I do not want to engage that. Have somebody else engage that, please. Unless it wants to come around the corner and get blasted with 7 medium lasers, which I am fine with. Give me a second. I understand you don't have a clear shot. I'm trying to get a clear shot. Where is he? Kill Lieutenant Hoskins. Okay, working on that. There he is. Ow! Oh, that's an entire lance. That's an entire lance. Turn. How did he survive taking 7 medium lasers to the back? All right, he's down. He is not dead. Guys, come on, aim for the hunch when you're fighting a hunchback, please. Where's our target? Where's our target? Where is he? There he is, Atlas. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, the poor bastard is stuck. He wedged his fucking Atlas in between 2 buildings. And he's dead.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. That bounty is ours. Farad will break open a case of Timbiki doors.
Come on. There we go. All right, let's get the hell out of here before I take any more damage. Oh, fuck. Don't tap on it. And I saw that, Gable. I saw your health drop. Fucker, you stood too close to the explosion. Okay, note to self. I don't like megacity missions. They have a nasty tendency of dropping you right on top of enemies and then dropping enemies right on top of you while you're still dealing with the enemies that it dropped you on top of. Not fun. Have them all with ballistic damage 1 and 2 weapon upgrades, a ballistic range for OPMGs. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the Puma can carry what? Like 6, 7, 8, some stupid number of them? I think incoming hostiles. Are you kidding me?
Our employer is very unhappy with the damage you've done. A whole lot of seagulls are worth of unhappy.
Motherfucker. You've got to be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. They waited till the end of the mission?
Got eyes on an enemy mech.
Target.
Okay, one's down. Good.
Target acquired.
Just take him out, guys. Take him out. Fuck it. What? Nolan? How? Oh, the ammo. No. No.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
You motherfuckers. Do not tell me that he died. I will reload this. Nolan is too good of a pilot to lose. Oh, are you shitting me? Now I have to walk the... You are motherfucking kidding me. I will reload this if Nolan is dead. I will go do a different mission. Nolan has been too good of a pilot for us to do this shit. Oh, that was aggravating. The Puma has 16 MGs. Oh, God. Oh, right. And if you use clan MGs, they're even lighter weight, so you can actually fit them in. I swear to God, Nolan. I swear to God. Oh, now I remember why I don't like ballistic builds. Fuck you. Ammo explosion means pilot death most of the time. Please tell me he didn't die. Please tell me he didn't die. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. Come on, game. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Injured, I can deal with. Do not kill him. Do not kill him. Nolan has been doing really good as my AC expert. Okay, that's great. I need to see my pilots. I need to see my pilots, game. No double heat sinks. Okay. Fuck! Son of... I like how it oh, he leveled up his damage reduction. He's dead, game. It doesn't fucking help me now, does it? He got... Wait a second, wait a second. The arm blew up, but the head exploded. Fuck you. No, we're reloading that. Fuck you. I don't care, bounty hunter. I'll redo the mission. That's fucking garbage. Oh. Do I redo the mission as a whole, or do I just say fuck it and leave? Fuck. I think we say fuck it and leave. No. I'm a ballistic player. I understand that, hell, but there's a reason I don't like it, because there's no case systems. One piece of ammo explodes and the whole fucking mech goes up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Well, no, wait, his arm blew up. I don't have any ammo in the arm, so... But he said, right arm destroyed, and then screamed. How the hell did he... Battle mechs. Let me see my fucking king crab. Where is it? Yeah, no, I don't have any ammo in the arm. Are you playing base game? Yes, I am playing base game. The right torso and the left torso were both intact, as were the legs. So he lost the right arm, but then screamed because he died. And when we saw the cutout, or the paper doll that they show for the damage, the head was gone. How does an explosion in the right arm knock out the headpiece? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Man, fuck you guys. Like, that has to be like a 1 in a million thing, right? Like, there's no way that that should have happened. There's no ammo in the arm. He didn't lose the arm because of an ammo explosion. It didn't carry over to the torso. He just died. Ugh. All right. Well, the only thing I want to do then... Screw you guys, I'm going home. I mean, I did that last session when we got to the mud mission. Fuck that. Well, if that's the case... Oh, it's set up where I have to take the mission. Oh, no, no. Because this was a save while we were getting ready for... Well, I guess we have to... I guess we try again and pray to God that we don't get fucked over. The Bullshark is good for this mission. That's true, but... I mean, Gable did great in the Corsair. The Corsair was doing great in that mission. PPCX's in a city fight. Nice. We'll try this again, and I'll pray to God Nolan doesn't die. That's about all I can do. I guess that's what we're doing. Yes, I know, Gable. Thank you.
Primary target identified. It doesn't seem like our secondary targets are with them. Let's make this quick. This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with.
Okay, and we know, yep, there it is. They're dropping in behind us.
We got our main guy. Good job.
That's great. We know there's another target, and then we know the Crater Cobras are going to drop in on us. All right. Yeah, I know, Rihanna. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not go this way.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out. Target.
There we go. He's down. Take out the Hunchback next. There we go. He's down. Now for you. That's a UMR-60. Take him down. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe we'll get lucky and that Atlas will get wedged between the buildings again, because that helped us last time. Okay. Second verse. Not the same as the first. We're going to do this better this time. Take out that partisan. Come on, guys. Rain fire on him. I see that. We just got to get closer. We know there's an enemy Lance. Then it's going to be the Mercs. We can do this. Damn it. Missed that target. I think they're moving forward. Careful with that king crab. God damn it. Down he goes. Okay. Where's the next one? Target that patent tank. There we go. Okay. Where's our next target? Where's our next target? I'm moving up with Gable. Oh, fuck. There he is. Oh, fuck. Use the building as cover. Use the building as cover. I can't see a damn thing. Ow, come on. I love how I backed up and they saw me through the alley. Down you go.
See the designated contact on screen. Moving to attack. Obliterated.
There we go. There we go. Where's that Atlas? Where's that Atlas?
On the commander's target.
Raid unit squad taking heavy damage.
Got him.
Good job. I'm getting 0 reading to signature from the
Okay,
target.
it's gonna be the same thing. I think Nolan's doing better. I'm doing better. I didn't take nearly as much damage as we did the last time. So all we gotta do is close in on that Cobra Crater ambush and deal with it.
Cargo acquired.
We also picked up an SRM-4. Okay. Extra salvage is never bad. I just double checked. If you want help, I believe I can join from my PS5. I'm trying not to do that just because I hate doing internet stuff while I'm in the middle of stream because I'm paranoid things are gonna break. But I appreciate the offer, Hell. Thank you very much, man. No, I know having a human pilot in some of these mechs would probably make my life a hell of a lot easier. But here I am trying to make do. I want to vaporize that. Yeah. I know I'm near the edge of the battlefield. Thank you very much, game. Oh, the layout's slightly different. This isn't the same. Oh, fuck. This isn't the same. Or no, it is. Yeah, because they're going to drop. Okay, I got to use this building as cover. Hello, Crater Cobras. It's nice to see you. Haven't fought beside you since the 4th Succession War. Oh, nope. They are dropping in a different location. Fuck. Last time they dropped over here. Shit. There's no cover. Fuck. Yeah, I see them. I see them. Oh, really? Another one of these double rifleman bullshits. All right, use the building as cover. Use the building as cover. Yep. No. Turn. Keep moving. Down he goes. Are we good? Nice. I don't know. You should have talked to your commanding officer. I served alongside him in the 4th Succession War and saved his ass like 3 times. He could probably have told you that it would have been a bad idea to take this contract. There we go. We're through the mission. We barely took any damage compared to the first time. Get fucked, game. That's a successful payday. Get this shit out of here. Oh, glad I didn't step on that. I'm making somebody's life a living hell. Oh, wow. That building actually resisted the medium laser. Hot damn. I guess if you are living in the inner sphere, eventually the really important buildings get resistant to laser fire. All right, get us out of here. Thanks for the extra payday there, Crater Cobras. It was nice to see you all again. Send the Colonel my regards. That's the other thing with mercs. Some pans hate each other and some just acknowledge, it's just a job. We both took sides in an opposite contract. No hard feelings. And then you get things like Waco's Rangers and the Wolf's Dragoons who developed a blood feud. A one-sided blood feud. The Dragoons didn't even know the Rangers existed. The Rangers, however, thought the Dragoons were the worst things ever. There we go. Welcome the Crater Cobras. What's the most valuable? We'll take the Wolfhound and sell it. We're close to being able to salvage the UM as well. All right, we'll take the AC-10s. There we go. So much better. So much better. The fucking Jacob. I mean, he didn't do much damage with the Banshee, but he also took 0 damage, so I can't really blame him. 3 double heat sinks. We got the Blood-Packed Heavy. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's a paint scheme. 1 PPC at rank 4, 2 large lasers, 4 medium lasers, and 2 million additional C-bills. Kid Mason, as much as I've appreciated the intel you've been gathering, this will be the final package I'll be paying out of the standard rate. From here on out, I'm gonna need you to step out of your comfort zone and hunt down some big... Don't worry, I fully intend to keep paying you for your efforts. I've got a nice refurbished heavy mech that I'm willing to part with you in the repair bay now. Step up and get me what I need, and it's all yours. I guarantee you it'll be worth your while. Okay. How are we doing on... Let's see it. There we go. Crater Cobras. Originally formed as Baldwin's Cobras, the heavy brigade from the remnants of several SLDF regular army units that declined to join the Exodus. Really? Oh, I guess that would explain the star motif on the front of the Cobra symbol. That's actually cool. The Cobra's fondness for heavy artillery earned them the nickname the Crater Makers. This nickname amused the Cobras so much that they eventually rebranded themselves as the Crater Cobras. Now led by Colonel Richard Westrick, the Crater Cobras have gained a reputation for getting the job done no matter the odds stacked against them, including participating in First Prince Hans Davian's successful raid on Halstead Station in 3013. Okay, so they're an ex-SLDF unit that lasted all the way till now. Hot damn. And yes, he's willing to give me a Crusader 2R, which I already have, 2 Gauss rifles, 2 Artemis 4 LRMs, and 2 ERPPCs at rank 5. That is nice. I don't think we'll be able to get to it just yet, but I'm fine with that. All right, get my battle mechs back up and running, please. Oh, not the Wolfhound. Sell that shit. Or is it? Sell that mech. Another million C-bills. I'll take it. You, 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 and you. Get this all organized. There we go. There we go. Now, the question is, what do we do next? I think that's another Merc band, but for right now, I would like to head up to Gunzburg. We are in 3047. I'd like to, personally, I just want to keep an eye out for any more assault mechs we might be able to make use of, since we don't have much time yet. What have we got here? Hold up. Sort by price. We've got a LB-10X solid slug at max rank. I'll take that. We've got an MP laser. I'll take that. Nothing I needed missiles. Nothing I needed melee. Sort by name. Double heat sinks. Always take those. And what do they have in the mech market? A stalker, and that's it. Really? I mean, no, I've already got a stalker. I don't need more. There's some rare mechs on market over here. I guess we could check those out. Also, apparently I didn't repair my mechs. Fair enough. What's in the news? A new dragon takes flight. Luthien Armor Works has let loose another dragon variant upon the inner sphere. The 5N comes equipped with an Ultra Autocannon 5, utilizing the latest technology that increases the rate of fire twice-fold. The improved weapon comes at the cost of a medium laser. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Don't know why that was newsworthy, really. I mean, most of the other variants have had something else, like, to sell them on. A rare stalker with the 3H, which is 4 laser slots, but it has more missile capacity. Not really interested, unfortunately. Sorry. You got any more double heat sinks? You do. I'll take them all. Ibs. I guess we're just gonna go through the rest of this industrial hub for the rest of the stream. We've only got like 5 minutes left anyways. And I don't know when we're going to receive... Oh, that is... Oh, no, not that one. No. I definitely don't want a champion. Fuck that. Oh, that is one of the better champions. Because it has the full quartet of lasers, at least. That's better than most. 2 more double heat sinks. And lastly, Vorarlberg. I guess we could also go over to Rodstadt, see what they have. Oh, ooh. Oh, it's the 3P Vanch. Ugh. Why does it have chemical lasers? Who was using this thing? I don't think so. That's... No, because the only way you're gonna make this Banshee do proper melee damage is if you're... Yeah. Oh, okay. It already has the assault hand actuators built in. Yeah, no. This is an arena mech. Arena mechs are not gonna do me good against the clans. They're just not. Any more double heat sinks? No, not here. Damn. There is a pulse laser, though. Take that. Anything on... the ballistic market. AC5 burst. Good to have as a backup. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Let's head to Rodstadt. Because does Rodstadt count as like an industrial area? Because it has... Oh, Rodstadt Academy. Interesting. Cantina. Collect a spider, kill a victor, kill 15 manticore units. That's a tank, if I remember correctly. You know what? We'll take the Mech Hunter one. That's a nice payday. We do run into Victors decently often, so what's in the news? Arachnar's new Dervish launched for the AFFC, introducing the 7D variant, the latest edition of the Dervish family manufactured by Arachnar Battlemechs, replacing the venerated Dash 6 series. The 7D features innovative Lost Tech components, finally addressing the armor flaws of the older design. The addition of an endosteel chassis and ferrofibrous armor plating, giving the 7Ds greater defense. Not straying far from the original missile-heavy loadout, technicians use the extra tonnage to upgrade the arm-mounted SRM launchers to variants integrated with Streak systems. Cool. And what do you have on the market? LB-10X, solid slug, sure, why not? What else have you got? Nothing, medium mace, and double heat sinks? Double heat sinks! I'll take it. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think we're gonna see the clans today. I was really hoping they would start the mission soon, but... Well, we are up here, and unfortunately we only have 4 minutes, but I think at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, we'll be able to pick up another mercenary contract, or at least to find out stuff. Yep, there's another Rosselhog mission we can do. In fact, I think I'll just get us over there right now. So we will be all set to go for tomorrow, where we absolutely will get to the clans tomorrow. There is no doubt in my mind. None whatsoever. It's going to happen. Oh, and one last news read for the road. Luthien Armor Works modernizes the DCMS Jenner. The Jenner has been a staple of the mighty DCMS, acting as a heavily armed scout in Combine Lances for centuries. Gunjino Conray Theodore Kurita personally mandated that the Jenner would be the ideal candidate to receive a Lost Tech upgrade. Production lines were rebuilt and updated on Luthien and Abiyadi as Luthien Armor Works' latest design rolled off the assembly line, the JR7-K. Law technicians did not stray too far from the original specs, assuming the core design to be nearly flawless. Of course they did. Instead, they focused on increasing the structural armor with the addition of ferrofibrous to increase durability, and the new JR7-K is now considered the definitive variant of this light mech, all possible thanks to the Combine's recent effort in mass-producing ferrofibrous armor. All right, that's it. It is now the 2nd of May, 3047. I know, I'm pretty damn sure we do the contract for the beginning of the clans in mid to late 3048, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to double check that. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it goes until 3050, because I don't know if it does or not. We will find out though, because that is going to be it for us today. The Inner Sphere is looking surprisingly stable for right now, with the FedCom Alliance being the dominant power, Rosselhog having been reborn, the Capellan Confederation still being stuck down here in the corner, and everything is about to go wrong because the Oberon Confederation has already gone dark and no one has even bothered to check on them. I wonder if co-op actually works cross-platform, because I only play with my friend on PS. I have no idea. The only person I played cross-platform was a buddy of mine who also has it on PC. No, wait, he has it on Xbox. I think it does. I think it does, actually. Regardless, I will see you all tomorrow, where we will hopefully, finally, please, fingers crossed, get to the clans. And things are going to go very, very badly for our friends in Rosselhog. But that's going to be it for us today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Why is my mouse moving so slow up and down? There we go. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.